So we're ready to play some 7 Days to Die and get it going. Good music. Good music. Let's go ahead and turn that off for right now. Good music. Thank you, Chewy. Appreciate putting in that music while we're waiting. So here I am in 7 Days to Die. This game is amazing. Look at my sub goals right there. My sub goals right in the way. Let's go ahead and fix that. Now I've switched over this amazing program or amazing service called Stream Elements, by the way. Watch as I move this live on the stream. It is pretty awesome. It pushes off all of the processing of all of your overlays and that kind of stuff onto their website, which is great because then you're not so taxing OBS like I abuse. Poor OBS. I have like 60 things running in OBS quite often. Quite often. So let me go in here to 7 Days to Die. Let me go into my overlay editor. Now you can't see any of that. I'm doing it over here on my other monitor. And I can simply grab that, look for a nice little place to put that. Let's go ahead and put it right over here so it's not in our way, blocking our stats. And then I'm going to save it on their website and watch as magically it disappears and moves right over there. Isn't that awesome? Bam! That's what I love about their service. Now, recently, because, I don't mind shouting out a really good service. I moved it up a little bit, too. I don't mind shouting out a really good service. Now, do I have an endorsement with them? Are they giving me free stuff? No. But I really like their product. I don't mind shouting them out. And they heard about it, and a great person over there, Tomthan, helped me convert over from Revlo over to Stream Elements. And they said, hey, would you like to be a Stream Elements champion? And I said, sure. I believe in your product. I think it's really amazing. I think you guys are doing an amazing job. Now, do I think there's some things to improve on? Of course. It's always a work in progress, especially since it's only in beta. It's only in beta, so I suggest you guys give it a try. Run over there to Stream Elements. It is pretty amazing. If you've been having trouble with Nightbot and all that other stuff, just instead of having 25 tools, which is what I had before, Nightbot, Wisebot, Revlo, a whole bunch of other stuff. I even have DeepBot and a whole bunch of those other things running. Plus, I have all sorts of overlays and sound mixing, and have my own soundboard as well that I use, that I custom wrote myself to bring up sounds and do funny things like this. Let's go ahead and try something like this one.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
I love that. He's so good. He's so good. So yeah, you can do that, or you can do this kind of stuff. So I have a lot of sound effects and things that I can do here on the stream. So basically what I did is instead of having all of those programs, I've now consolidated it into one. And now it even gives me the power to do even more stuff like the Love Train that you saw there, the Kappa-Gen, which you see some emotes flying along when we're doing the Love Train, all that kind of stuff. Definitely I would give it a try. Give them a little bit of a shout out. I don't mind. I don't mind giving them a shout out on the stream tonight. So yeah, check them out. Check them out. All right, so we're in 7 Days to Die here. Now, we are on day 57. I just missed it, which is a bummer. Just missed playing, doing some serious stuff. Now, we started kind of over on this side of town, down here. Now, I started right about here. We found this little town here, and we said, oh, okay, cool, we're going to go over there. We took over this house up here on the hill away from everything else as a starter base. And then we looked around town and said, hey, what do we want to do? Where do we want to take over, right? And then we decided this time, no, we take over a different building each time, or we build our own building. We took over this oil factory, this oil factory in the middle of town and made it into our base. Now, we've added a bunch of upgrades. And as you can see here, if you haven't seen it since last time, we added a ramp. Or at least I added a ramp. And I've upgraded all the lower area here also to cement in case if they somehow get through, try to get to the cement as well. And you can see in here, we've kind of cleared everything out, and I've also added some garage doors. Now, if you were watching last night when I went offline because of my ISP and my darn server people messing things up, you can see I've filled in the rest of this. So this is what I did kind of this afternoon off stream. Filled in the rest of this kind of garage area. And, of course, I've got my parking spot. Destin's got his there. We got Samson added himself a spot. There's some other spots back here. Gwen's myth. I just think that's the coolest thing. I think we've been doing that since we just started playing 7 Days to Die. Now here I also added another exit, so you can simply go straight out the side here and just go straight off. And if you're really good, you won't hit the spikes, and then keep going. Then you come in from the other side. Wow, look at this. And we added a giant farm back here, though the farm does lag us out big time. What Gwen does, she grabs it when we're offline. She grabs them about 5 or 10 each at a time, and then waits for the lag to pass, and then gets about 5 or more. We always find a workaround if there is a glitch or something like that. Now, the other thing I did was, of course, upgrade all the outside of the base. Let's go to the other side so you can see what I did over here. There was a kind of a pre-existing platform here that I came in and upgraded all of that. Let me go ahead and upgrade these. Speaking of upgrading, I upgraded all of that. Let me turn my sound back on again. There we go. We upgraded all of that. Since I saw this kind of platform here, so I said, you know what? I think I'm going to just go ahead and extend it on. It looked like somebody took up my little plates there. Somebody took up all my plates and replaced it. So there were some plates right there that made it a little bit bumpy there that I was going to come back and replace, but somebody else took it instead. Somebody else did it instead. And then I made this kind of thing today as well so that you could drive in here and just drop stuff into the drop boxes without having to go inside. I think this is one of my newest upgrades to our base where you can access stuff from both outside and inside. Now, this can be destroyed, though. If mobs get up here, they can hit it and destroy it if they're trying to get into the base. So a little bit dangerous, but it's up on the second floor. We'll give it a try. Now, also out here, you can see that I have actually upgraded. I spent a good amount of time today upgrading. It looks like somebody else came in and upgraded that to steel in that corner because they attack quite often from that corner. So what I did is I went in and upgraded everything to second level concrete, which is awesome because it's about 6,000. And yes, I know I need some food. So basically I upgraded to second level concrete. We upgraded all of the spikes, every bit of the spikes, and I upgraded some of the inner spikes to steel spikes. So those would be a bit stronger, and then when roving hordes come along, they die. Pretty easy. Now, it looks like Gwen did a very smart thing here. What she did is she put a box up here on the side. Now, these boxes on the side is for collecting her stuff, but also she can collect a little bit and then check the box to see if it's unlocked or allow her to access it for when we're getting that garden lag. We're getting a lot of garden lag. Hey, James, what's up, buddy? Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Appreciate it. Notre Dame guy says, Kismet, I don't understand how to cook in 7 Days to Die. Well, I'm not the biggest cook in 7 Days to Die. Usually my peeps do that. But I'll show you a little bit of that here in just a second. Jazz Sands coming and giving everybody a hug. Oh, very nice, very nice. Hey, Fading, what's up? What's up? Stealth Boy, that's right. I'm the only one on Twitch that's got one. Look at all this stuff. The funny thing is I'm hungry and there's a bunch of food right there. Bunch of food. Now, we also added a bunch of ladders, as you can see. So we can kind of go up the way here and straight into the base. But again, I can access stuff from outside the base, including the food, water, and the medical stuff. So I'll go ahead and grab some water here. And then, let's see what we got. We got some cornbread. I'll grab some of that. And then, boom. There we go. So we can eat some food. And we'll start to heal as well. So I got that done. Now, another thing I did today that you might not have seen from last night is I actually filled in the rest of these outer bars. Today, we're going to be doing some electricity as well. Oh, I forgot to update my stream title. Oh, forgot. I got so excited about playing, I forgot. It just dawned on me. Hold on, everybody. Let me update my stream title before somebody comes in and says, Kismet, you're not playing Fallout 4, bruh. Bruh. You're not playing Fallout 4. It says you're playing Fallout 4, but you're not. You're not playing it. Update that sucker. There we go. Successfully updated. Let me go ahead and send out another tweet to all my peeps out there who like to watch me play 7 Days to Die. I'm going to be doing some base upgrades today. Let me send all that stuff out. And there we go. There we go. Tweety McTweet. Bam! All right, sent that sucker out. So there, sent out my tweet. Now, if you do go to that tweet and retweet that tweet, we appreciate it. It does bring more people into the stream. All you simply need to do is go right down there, twitter.com, Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, and then hit that retweet button. My mods will also put it in the chat for you. Make it nice and easy. Make it nice and easy. So look, as we upgraded all of this, we upgraded the inner ones here. Oh, it looks like they did it fairly all the way around. Very nice, very nice. I just did in the corners because they have a tendency to kind of group up in the corners, especially this corner over here. Eventually, what I will do is I'll go ahead and upgrade all of this to steel. And then from there, we'll try to upgrade it to polished steel, which is about 12,000. Then you don't have to really worry about it all that much. Now, the Horde Knights are a whole lot harder in Alpha 16, which is what we're playing right now. We're playing Alpha 16 beta version, or really Alpha version, or version 119, which is the latest version right now. Now, it is morning time. For us, we have a shorter nighttime because basically it gets really dull if you're just sitting in the base the whole time. Now, also, you can see we got a ramp over here. I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Peeps are going to start coming out of there for a minute. So we got the cool drawbridge. Now, I am playing on PC. If you want to know, watch this move. Too bad. You don't get to come out of there. Too bad. I'm not going to put it down for him like so. Put it down for him so they can come out of there. And we got some bikes out here. Now, I built this ramp and I built this, or I put this drawbridge here so they can get in and out. I'll get the drawbridge for you. And then you can see we've also built this area all the way around. I upgraded. Now, some of this was pre-existing. Like the wall was pre-existing. I was brick. I upgraded it to eventually to concrete. Made a massive amount of concrete. And you can see right here, we changed it from whatever oil it was to the Kismet BP oil, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. Somebody did that. I didn't notice it. Somebody pointed it out to me. But whoever did that, awesome job. Awesome job. All right, so let me go ahead and turn my voice back on so I can listen to my peeps. Now I gave you guys a bit of a tour, and we'll go from there. Bam. All right, everybody, I can hear you now. How's it going?
Not too bad. Good.
Bam, let's go to it, everybody. Let's go to it. Now I'll go ahead and talk a bit about food. Hey, pimp, sup. All right, we're ready to play some games. Now, if you notice, I try to keep the doors closed in case they somehow do get in here. I also like to eat and drink while I'm walking from place to place. You see, we got a whole bunch of workbenches that we added as well. A row room, basically crushing it when it comes to those workbenches. So we can keep a whole lot of things going at the same time. Like we were doing a whole lot of grassy ground. A whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of grassy ground that we were using to build that giant. And we really went as a major team. I wish I'd show that on the stream, but we went to it. We basically went through there was like 3 of us out there putting down a whole bunch of ground above the actual ground below. Now, we could dig out the ground and put the ground down 1, but we just put it on top of whatever ground was there. This is elevated by 1. It'll work just as good. It works fantastic. Now we have that giant farm out there, which is pretty awesome. Now, one of the things that I like to do when I first come in is check in on my forges. Let's go check in on them. Now, down here, we got a subterranean base that we use for our forges. We try to keep them run 24 hours a day. Even if screamers do appear above them, they'll appear away from our base, which is very, very important. Because if you have your forges by your base, what happens is your screamers are constantly attacking every 2 seconds, and it gets really, really obnoxious. Now, when we get to a certain level, like right now, I'm going to start doing some electricity, and we have so much ammo and so much stuff, we could basically move our forges back if we wanted to. Which we might do in the long run. In the long run. In the long run. Dee. Crank my people back up again. Sometimes they talk at the same time as me, so I have to crank them down. Crank them down as well. Yes. Yeah, look, there's somebody who said it. Look, there's somebody who said it in the chat. Suku Herdedy said, this is not Fallout 4. Kismet, this is not Fallout 4, man. You didn't change your title. I did. Refresh. Refresh. Refresh your screen, and you will see that I changed my title. Refresh. Whoop, whoop. Refresh. Whoop, whoop. That's how you get her done. All right, now look at all my forges running here. So we got some concrete forges, which we use for stone. Then we converted, of course, obviously, to cement or concrete. Then here we got our black iron forges. Now, our black iron forges are currently doing nothing, which is not good. We want to turn those babies off. Turn those babies off. Usually what we're doing is we're melting down raw iron in there. So we'll go ahead and see if we have any raw iron up here we can use. Nope, not right now. We got tons of clay, though. Over here, we've got tons of sand, and what I need is I need lots and lots of cement. So the first thing I always do is try to see how we're looking on cement. Oh, looking good. Still melting down my cement. We got about 9,000 stone in there, and we've got about 4,000 cement. So I'm going to go ahead and shift-click and go ahead and hit W for craft, or I can click on it right there. I like to use the command key. That's going to do about 2,000 more, so I'm going to go ahead and grab all that out of there. Like that. Keep letting that melt down. And then we'll check the bottom one. Same thing here, about that much. And then I just keep coming back here and just keep, oh, that's 3,000 in that one. Just keep it. I mean, if there's stone inside that, then I'm not doing it right. I've got to keep it constantly running so I can constantly be making cement. You need a whole lot of cement in this game if you want to upgrade as well or repair later on. Same thing here. Now, if I had some additional stone or a whole lot of stone, I would go in and I would have this one running as well. These are my 2 other ones. Now, here next to it here, we've got the bottom one, which is tools, which is doing its job. It's melting down all the iron, and eventually we'll put some more clay in there, and then, of course, we convert it into forged steel using the iron and clay. Now, again, don't think, I didn't forget the campfire. I didn't forget food. Don't worry, I'll go back and show you on the way out. I didn't forget, even though it seemed like I did, and I have in the past, but this time I didn't. So I will go back and do that. But the first thing I like to do is my forges. Now, up here, I did a whole bunch of glass jars. As you can see, we are breaking down a whole bunch of glass, and look how much glass we have. Now, watch this. This is great. Bam! Shift click. Why does it not let me do it? Huh, something wrong there. Something wrong there. Shift click. Craft. Really? Really? I can only do one? Got 29,000 glass in there.
Kismet, did he check Dropbox 3?
Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me. Sorry, I was talking to the stream. You got to think that I'm, like, splitting my focus between a whole bunch of stuff, so. What's in there? Something cool? My thingy?
Yeah, your thing.
My thingy's in there. Cool, I'm going to check it out. Let me go ahead and put some clay in there. That's what's causing me not to be able to do the glass jar. There we go. So I've got to get as much clay in there as I've got glass, and then I can go ahead and do a whole lot of glass jars. Now, that's going to be a whole lot of them. I mean, thousands of them being done there, which is awesome. Now, let's go ahead and get out of there, and then let's go ahead and see if we can actually make some mixed cement. So we've got up here just a little bit of stone, and off to the side here, I'm just going to go ahead and shift, click on here, but I need some crushed sand. Oh, well, what a bummer. What a bummer. Do we got some crushed sand up here, too? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, lots of sand. Let's go ahead and grab that out of there. Then we'll start that going. Now, these are my primary ones on the right, and then I have a whole bunch more on this side to try to get that done by Horde Night, and I did, luckily. Luckily, I did. We had plenty of engines to do it. Now, of course, you can also split this up, which you guys, if you were watching last night, you saw me do. I put like 500 in each one, or you can put 200 in each one. Kind of balance it out based on how much you have. And then literally, instead of waiting for an hour for it to be done, you can get it done within just minutes, right? Because you're splitting up the task between a whole bunch of different things. It goes much faster. Now, in this case, I don't need it right this second. So I'm going to go ahead and just let it run. It's going to run for about an hour. And then produce about 2,000 mixed concrete, or concrete mixed, depending on how you want to say it. And then up here also we've got a whole bunch of finished cement. I'm gonna left a splint up there. Take all that out of there. And then here, this is stone, sand, and raw cement. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the raw cement in there, like so, until I get more stone. And then I'm gonna put my crushed sand back as well. So you can use crushed sand. You can take stone, convert it into crushed sand, which then of course helps you build cement. Or you can take cement, sand and put it into the forges and it becomes glass.
You might want to take your shirt off and put it back on. You're in the ground.
All right. Oh, you found an auger blade. Nice. Nice. Auger blade going on. Hey, Gwen hanging out in the chat. We got David saying, neat clay kiss. Yes, I usually figure it out eventually. Thank you so much. There we go. This is not Fallout 4, yeah. Cat, see, didn't I call it Cat? Everybody does that at least once. At least once. Or they say, Kismet, are you going to play Fallout 4 tonight? Even though I just did, right? Just did a bit earlier. But, you know, people are just asking. You know, it's no big deal. I just think it's hilarious. I try to make it as clear as possible what my hours are, when I'm playing what game, that kind of thing. But there's a whole bunch of new people that come in. You know, they don't know. They don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind telling them. You know, you either laugh or cry about that stuff. I don't get upset about it. That's some people do. Some people get upset if you ask them the same question all the time or whatever. There's new people coming in. You know, you got to be respectful of those new people who are just trying to, you know, just ask a simple question.
Wait, do we have an auger blade?
That's what he said. He said he has an auger blade.
Who said that?
It's in chat. Pimp said that.
Oh.
Bam, and thanks so much for that host. Appreciate it, Top Atlas. Every one of those hosts just got get me a little bit closer. Now let me go ahead and make sure I didn't miss any follows from some amazing people. Dragon Craze also with the host. Top Atlas with the 5 bits. Thank you for the 5 bits. And Fading Shadow, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer. Crushing that follow button.
Repair it right now.
Becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show them some love. Show them some love in the chat if you guys didn't already do it. I imagine you guys already did when you hit that follow button. I would imagine. Beesmod hanging out as well. What's up, Beesmod? Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate everybody chilling out in the stream. Show some love in there. See Dr. Carstars hanging out. Now, we also built our underground base down over here away from our main base. This is our main base here. As you can see, it's down to the south. Now, we originally tried our farm next to our base over here, and it still had the same problem that we had before. We tried to move it away from the points of interest. We tried to make sure we didn't have a subterranean base there. I also checked the memory and been watching the memory to see if it's a memory problem. Actually, I'm going to check it again right now. It doesn't seem to be a memory problem. It seems to be an actual glitch with the game. Now, other people are not having that problem, but they might be running an older version of it as well. But we will see. We will see here. Go into my main control panel here. Going into my main control panel. All right. Nope. Using 3% of the memory.
You got an auger now.
Very low.
Nice.
Ah, cool. I'm going to come and get it. I'm going to come and grab it.
I think we need repair kits, though. I don't know where. I know we had a couple. I don't know where they went to.
Put them in the weapons. Last time I saw them.
There was only one in there, and I used it for the
Cassie Fallen Angle, thank you so much for dropping the host on the stream. Appreciate that. Appreciate it big time. Jang coming in with the bits. Thank you so much, Jang. Thanks everybody for lighting that Dragon Cup on fire. On fire up in here. Now again, we're going to be doing some upgrades to the base. One of the things that I want to do, of course, add power, and also a little thing, chop up the zombies during Horde Night. I was hoping I was going to get back in time for Horde Night today, but I just missed it, sadly. But it doesn't matter. If I came in and it was Horde Night, I wouldn't have time to do it anyway. So, wouldn't have time to do it anyway. Now, what I'm going to do here in my skills is go into science here and check out my melee traps. Now, you see I've went into science. I'm at science 6. I got to be player level 60. What am I at right now? 47. I got to be player level 60 to get to the next level, which unlocks a bunch of stuff. But what I want to do is I want to put down these bladed traps. Now, I can also put down some electric fence posts as well. And I also got put some points into generator bank so I can make those as well. So what I'm going to do is go around and basically put an electric fence around and then do that trap. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just test out some designs with the trap first as well. So let's go ahead and go into building here. Actually, let's look and see what we need first here for the blade trap. Now, I'm kind of thinking of putting 2 blade traps down. So I need forged iron, forged steel, which I have a bunch of, mechanical parts, electrical parts. So need some forged iron. And usually it's over here in building mats. Wow, that sucker's getting full. Wow, look at all those workbenches. Look at them all. Hold on. Let's not keep them in there. Let's put them to good use here. Bam. Bam. Now we're talking. Now we're talking there. Nice. Looks like Rome's been busy. Oh, chemistry stations. Look out. Definitely putting that one down. Definitely putting that one right there. Nice. Chemistry stations. Nice job whoever made those. So yeah, we got the chemistry stations down, and I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of these and put them downstairs. We usually have 1 chemistry station up here in our workbenches. Now let's go ahead and talk food, because you're like, Kismet, you're going to forget. No, I'm not going to forget. Now, some of the stuff, you can actually do medical stuff here with the antibiotics. All you have to do is just click on it here in the campfire. It'll tell you what the components of it are. It's not that difficult. One of the ones that we really like, of course, is the cornbread. Now, the cornbread, what it does, if you click on it down here, it gives you plus 0.4 wellness. That means it actually makes your hit points go up over time. Now, in my case, I need some water right now, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in my bar here, drink a little bit of water, a little bit of agua. Now, nice thing about cornbread as well is that basically it doesn't make you thirsty like charred meat does. Charred meat and other things make you super thirsty, so watch out for that. Bacon and eggs is pretty good. We do make that. Blueberry pie. But, of course, the ultimate one is the meat stew right here that we really like. Well, at least we like it because it does give you a huge boost. So you're going to need lots of raw meat, potatoes, ear of corn, bottled water. And then it gives you like plus 60 health, which is awesome. Or plus 60 food. So very, very good to make a whole bunch of those. Whole bunch of those. All you need to do is refresh. Refresh and it will update. Refresh and it will update my Steam. All right, I need to update my Steam name. You mean like change it to something else? I have considered that before, but nah, I think everybody knows me as Kismet Ring of Destiny, though people say it all the time. Wow, you got a really long name. Yep. I wish I had done it in the beginning.
Title.
So. Yeah, already updated. Refresh. Do you know how I know? Because I have it already up over here. Oh, sorry. Holding the button down. I already have it up over here on my machine, and I refresh it when I update it. So whenever I switch from one game to another, I refresh to see if it fixes it, and then I know if it's been updated or not. So if you see it as Fallout 4, just go ahead and refresh the stream, and then bam, you'll see the proper title. Or you don't have to refresh at all. You still can watch the stream, even if you don't have the proper title up there. So there you go. But for me, it's good. It's good. There you go. Yeah, all you need to do is refresh when I switch games.
Where's that, Samson?
It's in the documents right here.
So that's a bit about cooking. Just go in here to the campfire, look at what you need. Now, when you do cooking, now right now we've got some stuff queued up, but we don't have any things in there, so I'm going to go ahead and stop that real quick. You need the cooking pot so that you can do boiled water. Now, the trick to boil water, get snowballs. We used to make like a little jacuzzi and put a whole bunch of water in it and then dip the water and then have to refill the thing all the time, like a little container to hold the water. That was fun, but it's way harder than just grabbing a bunch of snowballs. Then every time you go to make water, you just drag it out into your inventory, and then boom, you can go ahead and make a bunch of bottled water here, which is pretty awesome. Now, of course, you're going to need some sort of fuel in here as well. Now, if you want to cook your food, you can go to your cooking grill and make it that way, as well as in your beaker. You can then make other recipes like grain alcohol
iron armor
and gas and all that other stuff. So you can actually make gas in the campfire versus the fact that when you don't have a chemistry station. Now, it is much cheaper to use the chemistry station to do gas and all of that stuff, especially if you have a bunch of shale.
Stuff all over the place.
Especially if you have a bunch of shale. So if you go out and find the shale, this stuff here, then you can make a massive amount of gas, and then your people aren't like, oh my gosh, I'm out of gas. Or you can always just go wrench cars too. I always keep a wrench with me every time I go out on the bike. Usually, unless I forget. I usually keep it in my bike too, so that I don't forget that if I run low on gas, I can just wrench stuff and then drive my bike back. Another great tip there for you. Another great tip for you. All right, speaking of cornbread, let's do this, and we're going to need some wood here. Grab a little bit of that action. Wrong, 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 wrong. Where's my song? Where's my wrong, wrong, wrong song? Where's that? Right here.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
It's in the wrong box. It's in the wrong box. That should be in the drop box. And then it should eventually end up in its proper box, which is the weapon and ammo over here, which somebody's currently in it. Pimp's in it. And you can put it in the weapon and ammo box, which is a whole bunch of gunpowder. But then also, if you take it down by the forges, they'll have it down there as well. Now, they usually use a whole bunch of gunpowder and nitrate and paper to make those as well. As you can see, we'll combine a whole bunch of this stuff together. Actually, there's a sniper rifle that is getting there. Getting there. That one needs to be, it's got right now this part and that part. It needs a bunch of these other parts, which I can see is right here. I could put it in there if I had the sniper schematic, and which I do not. Otherwise, I would be able to assemble. You see that assemble right there? I'd be able to assemble the item that I already have, which I can't. Which I can't until I get that recipe, but I don't usually do the weapons. I let other people do the weapons because some peeps like doing that. Some peeps are into that. So, yes, I have tons of concrete now. Looking good. Got concrete in there. Got cobblestone. More workbenches. Look at all those workbenches. I don't like to leave workbenches in the thing. I like to use them as much. Oh, there's my nail gun. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. And I'll leave a claw hammer in there in case somebody needs to repair the base while I'm AFK. So I leave, or if I'm offline, they can go ahead and grab that claw hammer, use this, and then, of course, I tell them to put it back when they're done. So we'll have it anytime it has. And, of course, all of our building stuff like pillars and rebar frames, so I need to make a bunch of those, are good to go. Let me go ahead and put in that cornbread again. Cook that up. And then run downstairs. Get this going on. Get this going on. Kismet, why is it I can't talk to you on my PS4? I have no idea. No idea. Did you verify your email on Twitch? Someone earlier was having a trouble talking in the chat because they had not verified their email. Top Atlas saying hello. There we go. Nail gun. Yeah, finally. Finally. This is the first time we got in the nail gun out of like 4 or 5 playthroughs here. I forget what number we're on. I think we're on number 4 because we've had to reset multiple times. It's like the first time we got the nail gun, which is funny. Which is funny. All right, again, let's go ahead, put these down. Whole line of these suckers. We shouldn't have any complaints that we don't have enough workbenches, that's for sure. That is for sure. Now, why do you need so many workbenches? Well, it just makes it go faster. So if I need a whole bunch of electrical things made, I can put 5 in there, 5 in this one, 5 in that one, 5, 5, 5. And in a couple minutes, I'll have a bunch of them as opposed to waiting in just one for like 30 minutes or an hour if you're in a hurry for it. Now, I'm not always in a hurry for it, but it's nice to have those. It's also nice to have the chemistry stations down here in case our weaponsmith and whatnot wants to work on that. I would kind of put it there, but I would rather put it over here out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and get a couple of them going. And I like to have a lot of these stations about so people aren't right up on top of each other, right? If you need to use the station, if somebody's using this one, you can use the other one. Same thing with the workbenches and other stuff. So you're not always like, people aren't in the thing that you're trying to get in, which does happen from time to time. Does happen from time to time. You kind of overlap each other. Oh, I took the snowballs out and didn't put them back. Bad Kismet. Bad Kismet. All right. What else we got? We need lots and lots of stone. Oh, look at all this lead in here, just sitting in there. Chilling out. Chilling out in there. Why's the weapons and ammo got that in there? Get that out of there. Go ahead and stack it in both. This right now, nothing in there. I don't like to put too much in there because it wastes a lot of materials. Waste a lot of materials here. All right, so we got all that going. We got all that running. And as you can see here, to the trader, work in progress. That's why I'm gonna get that auger. Oh wait, look like somebody is. Look like somebody's cut it out. Somebody's up there. Somebody's in here working on my trader route. Who's in here having fun? Can't hear him. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Who's in here having fun in my trader route?
I helped a little bit.
Yeah, I'm doing it now because I wanted to get raw iron, so I figured I'd be constructive.
There you go. Awesome. Nice job, guys. All right, so what we're trying to do is there's a trader over here, which I forgot to mark right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually make a subterranean tunnel all the way to the trader. So Gwen is down here collecting materials as well as getting me stone and that kind of stuff and raw iron, but also building a tunnel. Now, if I really want to make this tunnel awesome, I go ahead and need to do some upgrades because if you want to go to the trader, it's quite a long ways to walk. So it'd be awesome if we could drive the scooter, right? And also widen the tunnel. So we're going to do some mega base upgrades now. I've kind of got all my stuff going and all that other stuff going. I've already missed Horde Night, so it's going to be a while for that. So that I have plenty of time to work on our bases and our connections between the various things in the world. So we're going to get that going. Now, last time, we were right next to the trader. I wish we could have kept that game because that was awesome. I mean, we literally, like, out the back of our base, just hop the fence, go up a little bit, boom, you were at the trader. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun. So we're going to go ahead and try to build some TNT, which is different from dynamite. Dynamite, you throw it, where TNT, you put it down, then you shoot it, and then it blows up. So I'm going to go ahead and just do some Snagzilla on a whole lot of the weaponsmithing stuff here. We're going to go ahead and get that. Let me remember what it is again. TNT. We need some duct tape, paper. Now, duct tape is usually the hardest thing. Paper, we got tons of that. Gunpowder is fairly easy to make in plant fibers. You just run out, punch some leaves, and you're good. So I'm going to go ahead and widen that tunnel, and then also I'm going to eventually widen this tunnel. Maybe. We'll see. And then also I need to build a subterranean ramp so my people can get from the top of our base down into this part right here, which I did in my last base too. And then it glitched out. That sucks. It sucks. Right when I finish stuff, for some reason, it glitches out because we get an update or whatever it is. Whatever it is. So there we go. Kismet, why is it I can't talk to you on PS4? I think I answered that question already. Now, if you do have a question or comment, hey, Shari, what's up? If you do have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can simply put my name. A whole bunch of new people in the stream. You can go ahead and put Kiz or Kismet in the chat, highlights in red, and then I know you're talking directly to me. Now, if I miss it for any reason, throw it on there again. Go for it. What do I have to do to get a try on the server, says Warrior Nation? Just hang out and be awesome. Chat it up in the chat when we get to know you, and I might give you a shot. You never know. Now, of course, you can also subscribe at a certain level. You can play a game with me. I'll give you a one-shot here on the server for that subscription. And if you're cool, we might ask you to stay. Again, there you go. There you go. Multiple ways. Now, eventually, I'd like to have a community server where everybody from the stream can go and play. And we find out that you're awesome, then we might let you play over here as well. But for right now, until I get that partnership and a bunch of subs, can't afford it. Can't afford it, to be quite honest.
Anybody got a lock?
All right.
I think we're out of locks.
Yes, I'm using my gun finally.
Yeah.
Finally with the nail gun. Nice. There we go. I can finish that off. Finish that off. Okay, so let's get busy working. Now what I need is a subterranean base. Now it's not going that way. It's actually going this way. Our access to our subterranean base. Now when we go here into the ladder and we go down like so. We look around. We started one in that direction. We started one in that one, but I've kind of blocked all this off because I don't want people going that way, right? I can upgrade this too, so nobody ever goes that way, right? And I put some hay bales there as well. But this is the direction we want to go, which is south, which I'm looking up there at the radar, so I know which direction I want to go. So what I want to do is do a ramp so you can come in, out of the base, into the main base, and then down into the forges, and just drive your way down there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it right about here, so it's not taking up too much of the base. Now, these stairwells right here are going to become obsolete because we already have a ramp over there. So I'm going to just basically build it right here, and it might interfere with the stairwell. Oh, well. Oh, well. Now, I've built it 5 wide, which is usually the kind of industrial strength version I'll make, and then I'll put concrete down the side and flat and on the ceilings and all of that stuff. But for this one, I'm just going to make the flooring in the ceiling. I'm only going to make it about 3 wide. And I'm going to try to stay away from our stuff that's already pre-existing. So I'm going to go ahead and start right about here. I'm going to start digging down into the ground. Into the ground. Actually, I need to have more food. Let me go ahead and just gear up on my food. Now, I did have 2 deaths earlier in an epic horde night earlier. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Kismet, you took the snowballs again. Yeah, I took them. I didn't put them back. Thanks for the reminder. I just dawned on me. I'm horrible about remembering. I'm horrible about remembering. All right. Eat a little bit. Pound the ground a little bit. Oh, actually, while I'm doing this, I'm going to stealth boy for just a second. I'm one of the fastest stealthers on, or AFKers on Twitch, and be back in just a second. Beep.
Got to be me.
I was about to ask a question, but then I noticed you went AFK.
Is this armor in here marked for anyone?
All right, I'm back. Let's do this. Let's do this. Where's my stealth boy? Right there. Bam! I'm back. Oh, and I bumped my light. Bump my light. There we go. What I got for tonight's snack? Strawberries. Strawberries are incredibly good for you. Unless you have too many of them or you're allergic to them. Watch out for that. But yesterday I had some cookies, which was kind of like my cheat day. But today I'm being very good. Strawberries. Awesome. Super good. Try to keep my energy up. Trying to balance my health. Trying to be good. Trying to be good. Let's see. How are we doing in chat? Any advice on dogs? They keep killing me. Yes, Notre Dame guy. Backpedaling. Backpedaling and using your club. Get yourself a nice spike club. When they run up on you, backpedal. Hit them. Now, if you have the shotgun, that's even better. Shotgun them right in the face. That's the time not to save your ammo. When I see dogs, I try to get them with a club. But if I can't get them in a few hits and they start doing that circling thing, boom, I just unload them with the shotgun. Forget it. It's not worth it because you're going to die. You're usually going to die. Now, I have my Miner 69er way up right now. Also, let me go ahead and show you a bit of my stuff. I have 4 points into Miner 69er. Got to be Mining Tool 60, which I'm going to get very, very soon. And then also I have Bad Mechanic, which I have a whole bunch in there. Now, look at that. Almost about Construction Tool 60. Almost Mining School 60. That means I'm going to get both of those to maximum very, very soon. But I'm basically going to go ahead and dig this out right here. And then as I dig this out, I'm actually going to get those up and probably level up. And then I can use those level ups for that as well. So there we go. Are you able to overcome when playing? What do you mean? Overcome my conditions? What do you mean? I love blueberries more than strawberries. I'm not a big blueberry fan. I love blueberry muffins, but I just can't eat them normally. I don't know. That's just me. But of course, you don't have to like the same thing as me. I don't have to like the same thing as you. You like whatever you like. Don't let nobody tell you any different. Like whatever you want. Like whatever you want. That's what I say. That's what I say. Kismet, how do you keep you underground tunnels from collapsing? Every time I try to make one, it caves in on me, says Anonymous Draco. Make it in the stone area. Make it wherever there's lots of stone. Now, here's the trick to any building. You go 5 empty spaces, and then the 6th one is a support. And you do that. You also do cross supports, too. Now, pre-existing buildings do not have to go by those rules, by the way. But if you're building something, gonna need my shovel. Gonna need me a shovel. Let me go over here and get me a shovel. Pre-existing buildings do not go by those rules, but stuff that you build do go by those rules, meaning that you have to have offload some of this concrete on me right now because I'm going to fill up with a ton of with stone here. I got some other stuff I can drop off in the drop boxes as well. Just going to random stuff. It's going to make me some TNT as well. That's the other thing I was going to do. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to it. Candle, pine seeds. We'll just drop in random stuff down by my forges. All right, and we got a shovel. Now, for each thing that you do, you got to have the right tool for the right job. Now, this is concrete right here, so of course the pickaxe is going to go faster on concrete than the shovel. So if I use the pickaxe, bam, bam, it's doing like 50 or 60 damage. If I use the shovel, it's doing a lot less, doing about 40. I mean, you can do it with a shovel if you want, but the pickaxe just goes faster and does more damage. So that's what I usually do. Is kind of use the pickaxe for it. Especially if you have that minor 69er, it's going to do a lot more damage. I think everyone's scared of heights to some extent. I didn't used to be scared of heights at all. I used to not have any problem at all. When I was young, I'd jump rooftop to rooftop. I'd jump. There's like a 6-foot gap between the houses. And so, because 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. And there's like a little tiny fence about that wide. And I would run along the rooftops, jump, land on the fence, and then jump up to the next house. Yeah, I was like that when I was a kid. I was crazy. I'd run around, do all sorts of stuff. Do all sorts of crazy stuff. I need to make a whole bunch of I need to make a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to stop for a second here. Stop for a second. I'll be right back. So this is why I wish you could have the forges in your main base and just insulate them like with some wood or stone or steel or something. So you didn't have to run all the way down every single time and then have to have your forges way off. Now, we could actually move our forges back to our base now once we set up all of our defenses like we have, all the concrete and all that stuff. Because screamers will just come in and die on the spikes now and eventually die to our turrets, which I'm going to try to set up tonight as well. But right now, I need to make a bunch of rebar frames so I can use it for the ramp on the way down. So I'm going to get that going here. And usually I'll do that here in the tool forge. And rebar. And we'll make a whole bunch of ramps. Let's make about 300. Bam. Get that going on. And then rebar frames. We'll make another 300 of those for later. There we go. Might as well let those run as well. Might as well let them run. Try them in a shake. They're better. I have tried them in a shake. Yeah, they're actually... I like them more like in something than separately. In berries. I like them in smoothies. I've been working on my health, so I've been doing juicing and also smoothing. Do smoothies all the time without the sugar. My kids get to have the sugar. And my wife, well, they get reduced sugar, but my wife gets the full sugar if she wants. That was kind of a funny thing to say. Oh, just like turn it down on me. Yeah. Basically, I will go in and make all those smoothies and all that kind of stuff, which is very, very good. Now, I want to put the ramp in here first so I have an idea of where the starting of the ramp is before I start to dig. As you saw there, I started to dig, and I thought, wait a minute, no, I need the ramps first before I get too far in there because I want to see the angle in which I need to dig, right? Now, all this stuff needs to be digged out of here, like so. And then if you do it just right, you don't have to fix a lot of stuff. And I'll show you what I mean here. Basically, you want to have it at the right angle as you're going down. And try to keep the angle. Now, it's really difficult to do that, by the way. Very difficult to keep that proper angle and keep the proper direction in which you're going to if you're not using your frames. Now, your frames help you a lot on staying straight, staying legit, right? And we only need to be about 3 wide. I've made it 5 wide before. I've made it wider before. Big, like, industrial freeways, like military-style bunkers and military width of, like, gigantic wide things that go along. Now, if you hit sand, and it's just nothing but sand, you will need supports. Now, in this case, this is just dirt versus sand. So we'll just keep kind of digging a little bit here. And then in just a bit, we're going to go back for those frames to try to keep us on track. But if you watch real close, you can kind of get an idea of where you should be digging-wise. Because the angle of the floor should be consistent, like that. See how it's very consistent? The sides are kind of going at an angle. Let me go ahead and get my red arrow. I'll show you what I mean. Show you what I mean. Right here. Bam. So the sides of it, see how it kind of angles down? And you've got this kind of real hard line in between?
This is going to take forever. I'm not even out of the town yet.
This is how you know that you're doing it right. Now, if it has a hole in there somewhere, then you're doing it wrong. Because it'll basically dip down when you try to put your ramp there. Your ramp will go down further than the rest of the ramps. It'll be messed up. Takes a lot of practice, but once you get it down, you're good. Now, once you get past the dirt, you can start hearing this noise. That means that we have now hit an area of stone. Now, we also need to clear the area up above our head here as well. And if you know you're very careful, you can dig it out nice and clean and make it look good. Now, I like to have lots of headroom because you're going to be coming through on your bike. So I'll kind of dig it up a bit further. Of course, there's a lip right here, but after that lip, I'll go ahead and just dig it out one more, say. And if you mess up, no big deal. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. And so you can see how do it just right, it'll be even all the way down. It'll be fairly even. I like the dirt because it makes it real easy to get that going. All right. So now we've hit an area where we actually need to use the pickaxe. Now it's going to take us much longer to get through there. We might also hit some other materials on the way down because that's how you mine. You go way down in there and you mine. Now, if it was any wider than 3 and it was sand, I would definitely start to put in supports as you go along. So you put down all the side supports as you go down. And then also cross beam it across the top so the sand doesn't start to cascade in. And also you're going to hit some parts that are part sand and gravel that also have different mines and stuff in there. So we'll hit that. But again, I don't like to go down the ramp and start working on the ramp without having those like ramps to put down so I can make sure I'm on track. So make sure to put those down as you go if you want to help yourself in the long run. If I dig deep enough I get stone area, or do I switch biomes? My current base is in the snow biome. Yeah, if you dig down deep enough, you will run into stone. It's under every biome except for the sand biome. And right now, we're in the actual, as you can see, we're in the plains biome. And as you can see, we have tons and tons of rock right here at bedrock. That noise means that you're at bedrock. So let's see how many we got so far. Apparently none. I'm in the wrong thing. There we go. About 160. That'll get us started. That'll get it started in here. Okay. Awesome, JD Smooth. Too soon. Too soon. I don't know if it's too soon, but watch where you're going with that, or my mods will drop the Fate's hammer on you, bro. Watch where you're going with that. Oh, they will give you the Banneroonie. There we go. So yeah, just keep on going down. Can you ask how old my kids are? Oh, that doesn't mind. I don't mind telling how old my kids are. I have a 12-year-old daughter, and I have twins who are 9. I say it all the time on the stream. As well as you, if you want to see them. I have a playthrough on Minecraft. We played Minecraft for the first time together. And they're like, hey, how do we play this game? I'm like, I don't know. I never played it. It was a lot of fun. I went in there and I built them a giant sky garden in there, too, so they could play. It was like 6 levels high. I made it rounded in the back. I made a whole, like, a Louvre front to it. I did a whole bunch of fun stuff for them so they could run around in there and they could jump off the top into the water and build their own little stuff. And they love doing that stuff. They're very much into Minecraft, so they like it a lot. I'm not into it as much as them. I really enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun, very much like this game, or just gives you the freedom to be creative. I love anything that lets you be creative. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing that the genius of that game is that it's a never-ending game. It's a never-ending game because as long as your creativity holds up, just keep going. A little bit more strawberry. Sorry if I'm eating a little bit on stream here, but my energy level drops, and I'm trying to keep it up. Trying to keep it up so I don't pass out on stream. Trying to push myself. Trying to push myself. Trying to get that partnership right now. Now, again, you might be like, Kismet, bro, every time I come in your stream, you got tons of people in here, but no partnership love. Well, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. You know, if you don't get it the first try, you don't give up. You don't give up so easy. You just keep going. You keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing until they say, you know what? You paid your dues. You did your thing. And now I'm going to go ahead and give you some of that partnership love. Like right now, C4 Fire Blast, give me some of that follow love. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show them some love. Show them some love. No, Pimp died. No, Pimp. Pimp bit the dust. Bit the dust. Bit the dust of Rooney. VR with this game would be my life. Oh, I know. Wouldn't that be amazing with VR? Except for, man, it would scare me even more. You guys see me do some jump scares already here in the stream. Imagine if I'm playing this in VR. Holy moly, with the sleepers, and you come around the corner, and the suckers are right there around the corner. Got a really great system. I really love the sleeper system. But, man, has it got me a bunch of times now. Got me a bunch of times. All right, we're going to need to remove this block here. Now, the reason why I had to remove this block is once I put the frames down, I noticed that I ran into the block, and that's got to go. That's got to go. Now, I've built many ramps, a ton of them, down into the base. I usually build them from outside, so you can go, you're tooling down the road, you go in between the columns, down into the base, you're good. But this time, I'm building them inside the base, as kind of just to do something different, so I don't have to put something over the top of it. There we go. Peak Paper has dropped the Dragon Hammer. He's crushed that follow button, became part of the Kismet Army. Show him some love over there in the chat. You guys know what to do. You guys know what to do. Now, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can go ahead and use my name in the chat. It'll highlight in red. Even, nope, I screwed that up. It'll even highlight in red. And attach itself to the top of my chat so I don't miss your comment or question. Bam. All right, I done screwed that up. See how I dug a little bit too far down?
Sorry.
I went to the wrong angle. And then I'm going to go ahead, put some frames in there. Now to unscrew that up. And then put in my angle to tell. There it is. If you screw it up, just put some frames in there. And then you come back and just like, I never even knew I did that. Now look at this. Look at this. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. Now as you go, you can go ahead and do this so that your stuff dries as you're going down. By the time you get to the bottom, all the rest of your concrete will dry. Now I also like to create what I call a little road. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the ground here a little bit. Just to try to create kind of a different pattern on the ground. Oops, screwed that up. And then go ahead and run it a bit this way. Like that, so it just creates kind of a little bit of a road, right? Creates a little bit of a road.
You're laying on the ground again.
And a different style so people can very easily see that, bam, that's where they can drive, right? And then I'll keep going. Let's keep going. Try not to screw it up some more. I probably will, but I'll try not to. I'll try not to.
Fixed.
VR is the future of gaming. You know they said that 25 years ago. Jazzy Jinx said, Kismet, yo, bro, I love what you do, man. Let me go ahead and drop that Dragon Hammer, crush that follow button, become part of the Kismet Army. You guys know what to do. Over there. Or maybe you got your chat up there. Maybe you got it over here. Maybe you got it in a floating window. Wherever you got it. Oh, Chewy, take that. Get out of there, Chewy. Get you. Come here. I got food right here, Chewy. Look at that. 13 cornbread. When I get to 1%, I'll take care of it. Look at that. I even got water on me. I got a whole 1 water on me. Check it out. Bam. Look at my peeps backing me up. Who's backing me up? Samson's backing me up with the ramp. Backing me up, building a ramp. Of course, I don't mind Chewy. I just mess with Chewy there. Chewy does a great job of backing me up here on the stream. Trying to remember to do my food and stuff. We kid around with each other. A whole lot. A whole lotty lot. And there we go. Bam. And again, just keep adding those frames in there. It makes it a lot easier. A lot easier for you to keep on track so you don't mess up your angle as much. If you mess it up a little bit, no big deal. That's why I have the other frames to fill it in if I screw it up. And just put the frame down. You don't need to fill it in with cement. Just put the frame down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, my mining levels. Oh, and there's that level up. Almost getting to 50. Almost to 50 today. Doing a lot of building today. Having lots of fun. Did a horde night. Awesome, awesome. That's how you get it done. You get 3 peeps to help you out. Now, what I usually do is cut one channel. If you could just cut one channel first and then come back and widen it, that helps as well. If you got a whole bunch of people to help you, just cut one channel first, and then they can come back and help out with the widening of that channel. So we'll all cut one channel, and as we cut that one channel, when we get to the bottom, it'll all be done. Now, how many steps down the bottom? I don't like to know. I don't like to know. I just keep going until I get there. Now, also, we're getting tons of XP. I could be using the auger right now, too. Could be using the auger. I could be using the auger. Where's the auger at?
Toolbox.
Again, let's fill this in. Fill that in, let that dry while we're waiting. And let's go use the auger. If you guys have never seen the auger before, it is super fun. Now, is it better than Miner 69er at maximum? No, not really, but I don't use it just because it's effective. Sometimes I use it just because it's fun. All right, so we got an auger. Now, an auger is basically one of those things you see them like a jackhammer, or is really kind of a drill, which drills through stuff. Now, to use the auger, you're going to need a couple things. You're going to need the auger, you're going to need some repair kits, and you're going to need a whole bunch of gas. Now, we have a little bit of gas. Actually, we got a whole lot of gas there. Well, we're very gassy. What can I say? We're very gassy up in here. So we got that, and then, of course, I need the repair kits, which have been over here. Now, I can also make some repair kits. Repair kits. But I'm going to need forged iron, oil, cloth, and the very rare duct tape. So let's see what we got. No duct tape. We do have tons of glue. So we'll go ahead and get that. Let's get some oil. Some duct tape there. We don't have a whole lot of it. We have a little bit of it. And then we're going to make some tape. Cloth fragments. Let's get some cloth fragments while we're at it. There we go. And make some tape, which is on me. Now, I always like to make some tape first. So, because I know I'm usually going to run out of tape. Or I want to put the tape back up there so other people have tape too. So I kind of think of who's going to be doing it next before I go and I use it all up. Repair kit. Again, we've got all of our other stuff. Now we just need some forged iron. Forged iron we typically keep in the building mats here if we have any. There's a little bit right there. Like so. And of course I have some more somewhere, which I don't remember what I did with it. I've got plenty of forged steel. And then we're going to see how many we can make. I can make about 4 of them. Again, you're going to need more forged steel. I thought we had a bunch of it somewhere. Must be somewhere. Someone must have used it. Someone must have used it or it's hiding. So we definitely need to make more. We also got a shotgun turret, which I need to use and set that up. And do a bunch of power as well. Now you can see I'm getting a bunch of small stone and iron.
Yeah, we used forged steel to repair some of those steel spikes out there.
All right. Well, next person who goes down by the forges, because you queue up a whole bunch of forged steel, that'd be awesome.
I don't think the person who can make steel is on.
Oh, I can make steel. I mean, forged iron is what we need. Anybody can make forged iron. I can make forged steel now.
Iron. How much you need?
I'll just make 500, so we have a whole lot. All right, so you see what I did there? I burnt a points into mining tools just so I can get Miner 69. Whenever I'm using the very high
5,000 iron coming up.
Not 5,000, 500. Whatever. I mean, well, if we got enough for 5,000, let's do it 5,000. We don't have to worry about it for at least a day. So yeah, whenever I use the very advanced tools, I try to have my stuff at maximum. I like Miner 69er so that I'm not wasting our auger or wasting other things as well. So I got my Miner 69er all the way up. So I spent an extra point. I mean, I'm going to get it up anyway, even if I just did it. But just so before I start it and waste these repair kits and stuff, I want to make sure that I have enough to do it. So let's do it. I love the auger. It is super fun. Now I need to turn it down a little bit because it is loud. So let me crank it down a little bit. All right, it's auger time, baby. It's auger time. Now what I'm trying to do is just clear the higher level stuff, which I know I'm going to clear. Like that, before I try to clear the bottom. Now, you can easily mess up the bottom of it really, really quickly with the auger, right? And you see, I'm going to go ahead and put these in here like so, and
I'm making 400 something. Top, bottom, which one it was.
bam, there we are. Looking good. Look, it's already starting to dry too. It's gonna be 6,000 damage that can take. Looking good so far. Let's keep going. Now, it does eat up a lot of gas, but we have a mass amount of gas. We found 40 barrels of gas here in the oil tank. You also want to stay nice and close, too. Now, another thing I happen to have is the Bad Mechanic, which is a new thing here in Alpha 16. The Bad Mechanic allows you to get more resources when you like collect wood or stone or whatever it is. Now, I do need to drink some water. Get some agua going on. There we go. I'm good. And I'll eat a little food because I know you guys on stream are like, Kismet, eat your food, bro. Bro, eat your food. I'm on it. I'm on it. Just get down on it. Get down on it. There we go. To go ahead and get my axe out too. Now, if I really want to be careful as I go along, I can use my axe instead to try to clear the area that's just ahead. But if you get good at it, you can do a pretty good job of it. Just go easy. Go easy a little bit. All right, little tap there, a little tap there. There's another level up. Like so. Again, just come in with this. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Now, I've cut that out a bit, but what I really need to cut out is this. So it's also just as easy to use the mining pick and do a 2-hit, and then it's nice and straight, right? Nice and straight in there, and again, as you go. And fill that in. Fill that in again. This way it's drying as you're going down. All right, back to some auger action. Now the auger has a tendency to move up as well. So sometimes you want to aim a little low. That kind of pushes you upwards. Good. Oh, that one I just fail fished. See how it went down regularly. Oh wait, I leveled up. Hold on, I leveled up. That means I can probably go into Bad Mechanic. There we go. What do I need? Oh, I don't have enough points. Oh well. Such is the way it goes. And again, I wouldn't get too far without kind of checking how you're doing. See, I fail fish that. See, it'll end up down in there like that. Again, that's why I bring those extra frames, so I can just do that as well. If you mess up, roll on. Everybody messes up at some point in life. like so. Auger is very difficult to control. Or at least somewhat difficult. Ah, missed it. Somebody's behind me. Samson. Samson's behind me. See, when I backed up, I bumped into somebody and I couldn't move back. That's how I can always tell there's somebody behind me. Looking good. Level 51. I can tell you what I'm going to put that into. Smithing. Dropping a ton of stuff. Or is it me? I think it's me. Somebody grab all that stuff. Now I'm full. Gotta go back. Chewy coming down with that incredibly loud chainsaw again. I'm out of cement too. Gotta get some cement. Gotta offload some of my stuff. Now you get a lot of iron and stuff as you saw there. You gotta watch out when you get full. You'll start to drop it on the ground as well.
Weird.
Put that in there.
Somebody accidentally locked it.
Which one?
Mini bike parts.
There you go.
Oh, gee, I wonder who accidentally locked it.
Oh, I didn't lock it. I wasn't in it. Somebody locked it. If I just created it, then it would have been my problem, my fault, because then usually I don't unlock it in the beginning, but it was unlocked, so obviously there wouldn't be no stuff in there.
How? Yeah, I know. How did it get locked then?
Sometimes when you press on it, sometimes you can accidentally hit the lock. Anybody can lock it, but only I can unlock it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So yeah, let's go ahead and offload some stuff that I have on me here. I got a whole bunch of dirt. I can offload that up here in the garden.
I did not know that. I thought whoever locked it was the only one who
Go ahead and
could
put back
unlock it.
all of this random stuff that I have on me here. Let's see, some oil, some fragments. We'll put our forged steel back in building mats. And there we go. Now we got a whole bunch of room there for that all that other stuff. Again, nope, I thought I put the dirt up there. More dirt. More dirt. And then we've got some lump of coal and whatnot. We're going to go and put that over here. Like so. We're just going to offload some of that stuff. And while I'm up here, just to be nice to you all. Thank you, Johnny, for the host. And Legos do poop. Well, thanks for letting me know. Thanks. I did not know that. And Jazzy Jinx also dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show him some love. Show him some love in the chat. Also, go ahead and grab some water here. Just for you guys. Just for you guys, because I know, like, Kismet, your water, brah. Your water, brah. Your food, brah. Food, water. Food, water. Forgot my cement. Drink me some water. Drink me some agua. Get me some concrete mix. Damn.
Chainsaw is not as good as the auger, apparently.
No, no.
Yeah.
It's also incredibly loud.
I wanted to try it.
Doesn't hurt to try. Give it a try. No biggie. Reload. Reload. Alright. Now see how it tries to mess you up when the frames go the wrong way? Now the cool thing is if you do mess up and the frames go the wrong way, you can just pick them up. until you do this. Once you do that, then you can't pick them up anymore. And let's keep going. Bam! Auger time! We're building a ramp to the bottom, to bedrock. Thank you, Leaf. I think that was Leaf. All right, thanks so much for dropping that Dragon Hammer right there, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Show them some love. Kiz was here, exactly. Hi, honeys. I'm home, says Jazz Sands. Chew it up, Kiz. Yeah, we're going to own it. How's it going? Long night at work. Was looking forward to the stream tonight. Awesome, Casey. Thanks for coming in, hanging out in the stream. Also, thanks to everybody for that host as well. Every one of those hosts does just get me a little bit closer to that partnership. You know, I haven't checked my mail today. I haven't checked my mail this afternoon. Wouldn't that be amazing if I had like that in there? They said, Kismet, it's time, bro. Wouldn't that be amazing? I think they're just going to ignore me this time. I honestly think they're going to ignore me and I'm going to have to send it in again. I bet you they do.
So do not run down the ramp. It will break your leg.
Yeah, or any hill will get you too. Let's see. Grana, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate you dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out. Look at us go. Auger time. Let's do this. Burning lots of gas, but having lots of fun. Now, of course, you can do this with the pickaxe just as good, but the auger is super fun. Super fun. Making lots of resources, too. Bam. Get that sucker. Get that sucker. Widen it out. Jump, jump. Somebody's behind me? No. Okay. And again, as you go along, put them down so it flattens it out. See, look at that. Look at that. I screwed that up. Screwed the pooch up. You know, it really doesn't make it easy when you're in my face, Samson. Back it off. Back it up, bro. Back it up. I'm just messing. I'm just messing with him. There we go. There we go. And then, yeah, screwed this up here, too. See how it's down too far? Again, if you mess up, just put a frame down there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then throw down some of this cement. Whammo! Nice. How much further? I don't want to know. I don't want to know how much further. I like it to be a surprise when I hit bedrock. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, again, it has a tendency to go up, so you got to keep bringing it back down. Also, Hacker, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button with fire, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show him some love. Show him some love in the chat. Now, if you are new to my stream, my name is Kismet. I am a variety streamer. As you can see, I am breaking up some stone here, making the tunnel to the bottom of our base. Make it easy for my peeps so they can just take the tunnel down to the bottom. Oh, needs some repair, so go ahead and repair that auger. It's going to take a few seconds here. Bam, there we go. Like so. As you can see, I'm digging my way down to the bottom of the base. If you do want to talk to me, I'm pretty easy. Now, of course, you can hang out, lurk all you want. I don't mind. We're very lurker friendly up in here. If you would like to talk to me, just simply use my name. It's right here, Kismet. Put Kismet in the chat. Say, hey, Kismet, I've got a question. Or I got a statement. Or you can just say hi. Hi, Kismet. How you doing tonight? And I'll highlight red, attach self to top of my chat. I don't want to miss anybody's. I don't want to miss anybody's communication to me. Now, if I do get focused for any reason, if you see me doing Horde Night, and I got like 5, 6, 10, 20 cops on me, and I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff at the same time, micromanaging my team, then give me some time. Give me some time. I will get to it. As long as you use my name, it makes it nice and easy. Makes it nice and easy. Though I do watch my chat pretty close. My mods are also watching my chat. Should I miss any comment or question along the way, feel free to throw it in there again. Don't consider it spam at all. Don't consider it spam. Bam. And again, I like to put them down as I go. Kind of keeps me aligned on what I'm doing. It's a lot easier to screw up with the auger than it is with the pickaxe. Though, some people are skilled, like me, at screwing it up. More gas. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Oh, we need diggy, diggy hole. I forgot. Where's our diggy, diggy hole at? We got to get it going on. They demand diggy, diggy hole. Let's do it. Hold on, everybody. We got to stop for a second. We got to get diggy, diggy hole in there. Diggy, diggy hole, Chewy. We'll play this one while Chewie gets Diggy Diggy Hole ready. Love this song. Still this many years later, still an exceptionally great song. Used by. Some of them want to be abused. That's true. Some of them do. Some of them totally want to be abused. Let's dig that ramp, party people. This baby's going way down here. This thing's pretty deep. Pretty deep down. Hey, get out of there. To disagree with the world and the seven seas. Let's see Diggy Diggy Hole in the chat, everybody. Let's do this. We're digging this hole. Let's do it. Diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy hole. Did it go out of style? Nah, never. Never goes out of style. Good music never goes out of style. I don't care what era it's from. I don't care what era it's from. It never goes out of style. I don't limit myself in life. I don't limit myself to a certain type of music. I like all types of music. I like all types. Why? Why limit yourself? Life is such a big thing. Such a big thing. There's so much in the world. So much in the world to explore. Just one type of music, it's not enough. I'll take it all. Give it to me all. Now, do I like it all? No. But that's okay. We don't have to like the same stuff. It's okay in life not to like the same stuff as the next guy. It's your life, your choices. You can like what you like. Don't let nobody tell you. Don't let nobody tell you you can't like what you like. You enjoy it. Digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Man, I'm level 54. I'm leveling up like a boss. Diggy diggy hole. Oh, look at this. I'm getting pro. And that's the immediate moment that I screwed up. Back off. You evil stone. Back it off. Damn. Back again. More diggy diggy hole. Let's do it. I see a whole bunch of like gnomes marching like in Snow White whenever I hear this song. Like they're going to the mines. Let's keep going. We're gonna make this ramp, everybody. We're gonna make it. We're gonna auger the heck out of it. Auger this baby. I love using the auger. A lot of fun. Diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Keep putting those frames in so you don't screw it up. Though I might do it anyway, so you never know. Augers on the loose. My auger's about to break. How's my food looking? I still got 1%. I'm still good. I got 1%. Now I'm trying to cut forward a little bit and then down, forward a little bit, down, so I don't hit the lip. Oh, repairs. Repair it some more. Oh, happy 2 Twitch anniversary. Thank you, Arjar. That's right, 2 years of trying to become a partnered streamer. Might be this time. Maybe it'll be this time. I've sent it in 9, 10 times. Don't give up, streamers. Don't give up. Do what you love to do. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody turn you down. Now, I'm 47 years old. You know how hard it is for me to become a full-time streamer? It's very tough. Very tough. I'm not young. I don't have big boobs. Though I had some moobs back in the thing, but I lost 40 pounds. So I lost out on that, too. I lost out on that, too. But don't give up on what you have a passion to do. I don't let nothing stop me, ever. I don't ever give up. When did you get to the point of giving up? Never. You go do what you love to do. Don't give up in there, guys. Oh, turn my night vision on. Turn my night vision on. So I'll keep going. I'll keep doing what I love to do. And some people come in my stream, they're like, Kismet, go get a real job. Been there, done that, crushed it. 25 years graphic designer. Top of my field, bro. Top of my field with some of the best companies in the world. So you want to come in here and troll me? Ha! You're in the wrong stream, buddy. You in the wrong stream. Digging a hole. Kind of focused on my diggy hole here. This sucker's way down here. This sucker is way down here. Got to take out all this evil dirt in my way. I don't know how far it is, but look at this, everybody. We dig that giant hole already. All right, let's fill this in with some cement. Having lots of fun. That's what I love about this game. It is so good. If I inspire you to play games, if I inspire you to go out there and follow your passion in your life, then I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right. That's what my stream's all about. My stream's all about doing what you love to do, and I'm doing it right now. Now, I'm going to eat some food, because otherwise you got to be, Kismet, eat your food, bro. Eat your food, bro. Eat your food. Appreciate it. Love Annie Lennox. Yes, she is amazing. She is amazing. Still amazing. Song reminds me of the new game coming out called Sea of Thieves. Yes, I would totally play that game. I don't know, maybe we should get my crew together. Play some Sea of Thieves. That'd be fun. Kids, can you find a prison in Random Gen? You sure can. You sure can. Oh, what? BGG coming in with the host. Thank you so much for that, host. Appreciate it. Big time. Big fans of BGG. They are awesome over there. Diggy, 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 ho. Thanks for that, awesome host. Appreciate it. I think it was an auto host. Yep, auto host. 14 peeps. Welcome, welcome. If you're coming in from BGG, much love. Beard stroke right at you. Now, I got no beard. I got a virtual beard. I have a horrible beard. I have tried to grow it out before. It actually grew out red, by the way, when I first grew it out. Yep, because I'm actually a redhead. Bet you didn't know that. Born a redhead. One of my twins is a redhead. Actually, both my twins were redheads when they were born. One of them went like me. Their hair changed to bright blonde. Like platinum blonde, naturally. So I've had red hair, platinum blonde, then regular blonde, like dirty blonde, brown hair, and now I got kids, got the white hair going on the side. And now when I turn 50, I'm going to get my hair dyed black just to say I've had every hair color. So there you go. I probably won't, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Somebody drop the Dragon Hammers. Go Truckers. Drop the Dragon Hammer. Crush that follow button. Become part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Again, if you're coming in from BGG, welcome to the stream. Oh, did I just fail fish that? Fail fish, Kismet. Nah, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I wanted to pick it up. I pressed the wrong key. That's my bad. My bad. See how it's set down, and then I put cement in there. Got to take it out right away, or it's going to turn into 6,000. 6,000. Let's keep going. This is one heck of a hole here we're making. One heck of a hole. Diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Keep going. Oh, wrong tool. Let's do it. Auger this, baby. Eat this. Eat this, baby. Give me that loot. Give me that thing so I can make me lots and lots of concrete. I'm going to be making mass amount of concrete after this. After this deal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, way too deep. Way too deep there, Kismet. Oh, my gosh. You're getting too crazy. Getting too crazy up in here. All right. Well, let me fix it a little bit. Just a little messed up there. Recover. Again, use the frames as a guide as you go. Wow, this is one deep cavern. We're gonna get there. Let's keep going. This thing's out of control. This thing's out of control. Oh, look at that. Look at all that goodness. Look at all that goodness I'm getting. Let's look at what we got. Holy moly, look at all that. 1,200 raw iron, too. Digging a hole. Diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Now, I'm cutting 3 lanes at a time, so it takes a lot longer. If you just cut 1 lane, come back, goes faster. But me, I feel like cutting all 3. I feel like cutting all 3 today. Let's cut this top a little bit here. Let's widen this top area. Another level up. You get level 60 from doing this. Wait, what's that noise? We did it, everybody! We're at bedrock! Oh, I fail fished. Give me that. Give me that. We did it, everybody! We've hit that bedrock! Let's keep going. Wow, great timing, Chewy. That was so good timing, Chewy. That was like primo timing. Give Chewy some love in there for that awesome timing. All right, let's take a look at our tunnel. Look at that. Man, how many levels down is that? That's a lot. That's a lot of levels. Holy moly, look at that. And our... Oh, look at this coal. Ran into a coal mine. Wow, jackpot. Holy moly, look at all this coal. Look out, falling debris. Look out. All right, now we come down the ramp, and so we're gonna try to go this way, right? Let's look at where we're at. So in theory, no, it's this way. In theory, our stuff is this way. Gonna be one step over. Let's see. Let's see if I'm going the right direction. My kids loved that show when they were young. They still have that pink hair, the Lazy Town. You parents know what I'm talking about. Look at that. Bam! Lines right up with the rest of our thing. Looking good. Let's widen the top of this out. Banana phone. Kismet loved Joe's version of Diggy Diggy Hole. Did you? Oh, I never heard Joe's version of Diggy Diggy Hole. I have to listen to it. You should give yourself a sweet beard with your graphic design skills. I do have a beard. If you missed it during Christmas, I do have one. I keep forgetting to put it back on the stream. When I moved over to my new, or really my old PC, but my streaming PC, I didn't move it over. So I got to move it over. I have a note, though, to move it over eventually. All right, so look, they can drive down and end up in the end base. But I'm going to widen it out. Let's do it. Now, by the way, here's the trick. Since I'm in solid stone, I don't have to make supports. If you're not in solid stone, make some supports of this baby coming down, all right? So look out. Let's keep going. Watch out for that debris. Oh, out of repair kits. How could this happen? Did a pretty good job on the height of it, too. Overall, I give that a thumbs up. Deep State, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. We're having a great night tonight, as you can see. Building some stuff, building some ramps. Looks pretty awesome. Need to make myself some more repair kits. What do I need? Repair. Forge iron and all that other stuff. I need to get some forge iron. That's what I needed. Let's go ahead and get some oil. Let's get that duct tape. Go ahead and offload this clay. Come back for it later. Not my cornbread. Crushed sand. And just for you guys who are like, Kismet, you're at 1% health, bro. Alright, I'll eat some food. I'll eat some food. Now here's the cool thing about being me. I get to go try it out. I get to try it out first. Excuse me, pimp. Whee! Yeah! Look at that sucker! Yeah! I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And there we go. So I can just buzz all the way to the end because I need some forged iron. Meep, meep. We'll go all the way to the end here. And now we don't have to walk anymore. Now notice how I think ahead. And I put a ramp in there. Alright, that's enough of that for now. You notice how I put a ramp in there already? Because I knew eventually we were going to have our bikes and come down here. Eventually I'll go over there and help also with the auger and do that. We're going to blow that out with TNT eventually. But right now, I'll go ahead and eat some more food. And I need that forged iron. There it is. Let's see if I can make some repair kits. Right here. What else I need? Cloth fragments. Alright. Got to go back for some cloth fragments. Put. I'm out of here. Let's do this.
Welcome back.
Let's do this tunnel thing. Whoa, look at that turn. Look at that turn action. And there we go. There we go. So that's what that's all about. That's what that's all about. To be able to drive down there and do all of that stuff. Do all of that stuff. How many can I make now? Oh, 47. That's a little much. Let's do 25. Let's do 25. And while those are running, go ahead and put all this other resources back. Let's go ahead and put some forge iron up there for people who are looking for it later. And what else? Oil. We got plenty of that. And looking good. I can go ahead and put this claw hammer away now that I have the nail gun. There we go. I've got my axe and my shovel just in case. Got plenty of gas right now. And repair. Repair. Oh, actually, let me use the one kit I got to repair. And then I'll go ahead and make as many more kits as I can make now. Right there. And more auger action. More auger action. Bam. Again, this is always my priority, is to build stuff for the team that makes it easier on them to do stuff. Like, go to the bottom of the base. Like so. Looks very choice. Looks like they came in here and kind of refined it a little bit. Look at my part at the end there. My part at the end there, not very refined. Now, if you want to come back, see how all the way, it looks great all the way up there? And then I went all auger on it. And then it doesn't look as perfect. Oh, look at this up here. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Yeah. Nice stuff up there, some sand. So yeah, so once you start doing the auger, it's not quite as perfection. You know, it's not quite as nice. But you come along here and you can just try to, you know, break out the edges a little bit. Oh. You have that weird, see that weird thing that happened? Right there, where it does that split. Just hit it on the side. Usually a little bit lower, and then it clears that weirdness. Clears that weirdness. And again, you go through and kind of manually do it, or you just go crazy with the auger. Good enough. Good enough. All right. Now I got my bike right here, so I can load that up as I go. Let's cut ourselves a pathway. Now what's going to happen though when you hit this sand? That stuff's going to fall. Just be aware of it. Just be aware of it. Got a nice wide tunnel in here. Now again, I could use dynamite to do this, but I actually want all these resources. Look out, falling debris. I actually want all these resources so that I can make a ton of cement. Alright, so I'll go ahead and look at how the ramp is. The ramp comes down. It hits right about here. I'll go ahead and just straighten this out a little bit here. Like that. So that should be pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is just kind of angle the sides. A little bit here. Angle a little bit. So when you're coming down, you can see how it's kind of angled now. You can totally see how it's a little bit angled, so you can kind of see it a little bit better. Now I could just leave the tunnel that's there, but I like it to be a little bit wider in case two people are coming and going. And plus we're also going to make a tunnel to the trader. So I'm going to go ahead and make it about 2 more wide. So right about here. Let's go to town. Let's go to town here. Like so. Now, luckily, I chose the side that doesn't have the candles on it. Seems to be about one wider. I went a little bit wider. I like to get it to a certain point and back up and look at it and get a feel for the tunnel. Now the tunnel's a little bit wider. That's looking pretty good. Oh, hey, Jay. What's up, man? I just noticed you were on. How you doing? Oh, wrong button. Hey, Jay. How you doing, man? Just noticed you're on.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. So?
Oh, having some fun. I'm cutting out a big tunnel here. Pretty fun. Gonna have a massive amount of cement after this.
Nice.
Hi, Jay.
Hey.
All right. See, Jay hanging out, saying, "How's everybody doing? Doing good? Are you by yourself in the game tonight?" Absolutely not, Raz. Part of the reason why I play 7 Days to Die is got all my peeps. Look at them all hanging out in there. All my peeps hanging out in there. Hey, Jay, mind doing me a favor?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you make me a bunch of TNT? We're going to blow out that tunnel to the trader. I want to show it on stream, so if you could make me some, if you got a minute, let me know.
Oh, I'd love to make TNT.
I know. Me and you are like, love to see explosions. I knew that wouldn't be a hard sell for Jay. It wouldn't be a hard sell for him. So we'll put down a bunch of TNT. You guys get to see some stuff blow up tonight. It'll be fun. Pizza Team. Wow. It has been a long time, bro. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Appreciate it. Great to see you back. I hope you are enjoying the stream. We're having lots of fun, of course, doing some 7 Days to Die. We're playing some Fallout 4 earlier. I love this game. Incredibly fun. Of course, I love me some Fallout 4, too. I love me both of them games. I can just play them endlessly. Endlessly. Let's do it. A little bit of low ceiling here. I don't know, that's pretty pro right there. Pretty pro. Just a few spots I missed, but fairly pro. Repair that sucker. Now I'm just going to cut it here to the end of the base, and then the rest of it I'm going to blow up with TNT. Because that's fun. Because that's fun. That's pretty nice. Let's go back a little bit. How's our tunnel looking? Yeah, looking nice, looking nice. Much wider, much wider. I love using the auger. I never get tired of collecting resources.
Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong bench.
What was that? Sorry?
Oh, good. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Alright, well, there's a ton of benches now. Do you see how many benches and stuff we put down?
Yeah,
lot of
I
them.
was, for some reason, trying to make it to the chem station.
Yeah, just make a little bit in each bench. You know what I mean? Spread it across like 5 benches and it'd be done in no time.
How many do you want?
I don't know. How many can you make? That's the question.
All that's holding us back is duct tape. So I gotta go make some jars and go get some murky water.
I just went and got murky water, but I got it to make antibiotics. But I can go get more.
You should be able to make like 1,000 jars over there. Just queue up every jar we can. Just shift click those jars up in the glass. I've been melting down a ton of sand. What's that?
Whoa, that's 3,000 jars.
Yeah, go ahead and start 3,000. Go ahead. That's why I put it in there.
Alright.
We want some jars up in here.
I will go over and get more murky water. It's only 65, but it's a start.
Getting there, everybody. Only got to get to there. Only got to get to there. Thanks for hanging in there. We're going to do it. Not too bad. Not too bad. Kismet, does the auger actually destroy the stone, or do you get the stone? You get the stone. You get all the stone, you get all the stuff. See over there on the right side? It's kind of behind my dragon chalice there, but you can see that stuff kind of scrolling there behind the dragon chalice. That is all the stuff I'm picking up. So like, look at this. I've got 6, 12, almost 24,000 stone, 300 iron. I'm getting a little bit of sand, a little bit of nitrate along the way as well. So, yeah, getting massive amount of stone. This is all resources here.
Okay, I'm putting murky water. Where do you want it?
Yeah, it's good at the chem station.
Gonna get there, everybody. We're gonna get this tunnel done. I love building tunnels.
Okay,
I love building in general. In general, I love building. So as you can see, we're getting into the more advanced tools. The auger is an advanced tool. The nail gun's an advanced tool. Definitely a lot of stuff here. Definitely a lot of fun to use the auger, just for the fun of it. Again, you can use your pickaxe It does just as much. I'm going to turn it down a little bit so you guys can hear me. Sandman hanging out. Kismet, does the auger actually destroy? Answer that question. Hey, Cassie, what's up? What's up? What's up? Aw, there you go, Roz. Some love for you, bro. Some love for you in the chat. Yeah, good to see you, Pizza Tame. I think I still got you in one of my Fallout Shelter playthroughs, bro. Still got you in there. Still got you in there. My stuff over there is doing awesome. Let's keep going. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We got about 170 amazing people hanging out in the channel right now. Thanks for all that love. Thanks for all that love. Thanks for coming in and watching me cut a tunnel here. I love using the auger. Later on, we're going to build some power. We're going to do some shotgun turrets. We're going to do some dynamite here in a minute. So we're going to blow up some stuff in the stream. There's always something going on in my stream. There's always some sort of craziness going on. Like, Kismet, eat your food, brah. Eat your food. 0. I'll eat my food. I'll eat my Brussels sprouts. For you guys. For you guys. So I don't really worry about it. I don't care if my health goes down. I don't care if I die from lack of food. I've died like 500 times when I first started playing. I never thought about food and water. I just kept dying over and over. I'm like, well, I don't need food and water now. Because it resets. It resets every time. Much easier. I would rather learn the game than be paranoid about it. And then once I knew how to do it, then I was like, okay, then I'll try. I'll try, but if I die, oh well. Oh well. Getting so close. Now the cool thing is I'm going to connect this tunnel right here to our trader tunnel as well. And we're going to blast that tunnel. This tunnel right here I'm just cutting out so I get lots of resources.
Leave this door open for now. Only close it when need be.
What door?
It's cool.
What door?
The door to the garage?
The new door I just put in.
Oh.
Bam. Auger. Had to repair it there for a second. Let's cut some more stuff out. Now again, what I tried to do here is try to make it nice and easy on our peeps. Now, it kind of sucks to have to walk down this really long tunnel, which is really far away from our base. So what I'll usually do is build a tunnel down to the base. Now, usually I put it outside, but this time I'm putting it inside the base. So my peeps can very easily get to the end here. And you'll see here in just a second. We'll go ahead and refine this a bit. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Let's backtrack, see if we missed anything. A little bit of an edge there. That right edge, need to work on that. But look at that tunnel. Nice. So now you can walk back if you want, or you can take the ramp. Now, I find once I put the ramp in, let's round this out a little bit more. I find once I put the ramp in, everybody just takes the ramp. I find that happens. Round that out just a little bit more. Just makes it easier to see. That's where the ramp is when you're coming in, see? So when you're driving up, you can see the difference in the ramp, and then you can just cut across the ramp. Now, I got my bike right here. We're going to go ahead and ride to the end. Meep, 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 meep. Finish up. Finish up here. Let's kind of clean this up a little bit. Clean this now. This is not easy with the auger. I'm making it look a little easier than it actually is. So if you're having trouble with the auger, you're not alone. You're not alone because it's a tendency to kind of skip around a lot. Now again, you don't need the auger to do it. You can do it with a pickaxe. Just as good. But it's fun to do the auger. Fun to do the auger, I think. Oh, that was a little too high there, but I'll go ahead and transition it up. Same height. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So I transitioned up to the same height as the room there. And we're going to go ahead and just keep cutting this out. And eventually we're going to kind of cut through to our other tunnel we got going here. And let's clear all this out of here. Clear all this out of here, and we've got another tunnel that we started. That is all about going to the trader. Now, we used to have a base right next to the trader, so we didn't really need that big of a tunnel. But this tunnel is really long. Look at that. We got to go all the way. Wow, look how far Roram is. Whoa, Gwen's way over there. She got to be on her bike. Got to be on her bike. So our whole goal is to make a thing to go all the way to here, to the trader. So let's see how far we are. Let's see how far we are. Let me go back and get my bike. I'll ride my way down there and see how it goes. How's it going on that TNT?
Get in there. I had to start making duct tape.
How many do you think we're going to have? Now, you can ride down there in just one channel. How many?
Quite a few. I've got... Hang on, let me... quick count.
So it's really far. So you got to want to ride it on your scooter getting there. Now, this is the smart thing to do.
Made downstairs, plus I've already had some getting started upstairs. So maybe 40?
Gonna need more. You never have too much. Now I gotta cut my way around my bike here for a second. I call that a turnaround. That allows you to turn around and go the opposite way in your bike. Let me come up here. Take off a bit of the top of that. Doing an amazing job here. Amazing job. All right, let's see where we're at. Wow. How are we doing? That is really far. Now, I've gone 3 times as far as that before. It takes a while. All right, Roram. Stand clear, bro. Going in, everybody. We're going in. Now, here's the trick. You want to do it really fast. You crouch, and you just cut the first 2 levels. And then you come back and you dynamite the heck out of it. Up. Unless you run out of gas. Never mind. Ran out of gas. Run toward me. I'll run toward you. There we go. Now, he's going to go back to it because now I'm out of gas. I got to go back. Now, I could scout my bike for gas. If I want to. If I was smart, I'd have some gas in the back of it, which I am. And I've got enough gas to drive back in case I need some more. Alright, swap again. Coming back. Now, if he runs toward me and I run toward him, then we don't block each other. So get down to the bottom level. Reload your thingy with some gas.
Want me to bring some gas down?
Yeah, you can bring a bunch of gas down. That'd be awesome. And then you just kind of aim just off bedrock here. And just like the bottom 2 levels, and then just go to town. Go to town on this baby. Another thing you can do is just get right in its face. But I like to be at least like 1 step back. Makes it easier to see what you're doing. You can also cut a whole bunch of blocks forward and then just cut a whole bunch of blocks on the next one. And again, cut like a whole bunch of blocks in front of you, and then cut and then angle up. Like this. A whole bunch straight, angle up, cut a whole bunch out. Look how fast that goes. Isn't that nice? Nice. Straight, and then angle up a little bit, and then more straight. Now, if you're really good, you can do this. Just keep walking forward. Up. Hit some heavy stuff there. Just kind of up and down and up and down. But again, this goes pretty fast. If you just hit straight forward, then hit all of this. Like that. And repair time. Repair time. Wow, look at all that. Look at all that stone. I need to go back and put that stone away.
Hey, Gwen, where are we getting the murky water from?
The water tower.
Okay.
Yeah, the second water tower is already broken open. So if you go up in there, you can get water out of there.
You know, we need to make a bucket and move that water into a reservoir if we're going to make murky water. I'll make one for us later. For later! Right now, we're going to speed this tunnel along. We're going to need a whole lot of dynamite for this. A whole lot. An insane amount. We need tunes, says Warrior Nation. Maybe some more diggy diggy hole? Alright, you want some tunes? I'll put some tunes on for you. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll put some tunes on. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Feel free to do it at home. Let's go. Keep going.
Are you doing this in the forest is growing?
Yes.
Digging a hole. Quick check where we're at. Long way to go. Keep going. Tequila. Oh my gosh, did you see that text at the bottom? Oh my gosh, I just looked at my level. I'm level 69 and I have 126 points to spend.
Nice.
Get so much crazy. They gotta crank that down a little bit. I think that's a little too much.
Kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, it's a little too much. But hey, yeah, I didn't even
Kinda
notice.
nice.
Wasn't doing it for the XP. I'm just doing it to get us to the trader. Bam. Little byproduct. I'm getting a massive amount of XP. They'll need to crank that down a little bit because people can just do this and then get level 159 or something like in no time. That's no fun. No fun when you're level 5 and they're level 200. Oh, what a bummer. Did you put that gas back in my bike, or where'd you put that gas?
It's in a storage box just up the way.
All right.
I actually need to head back out because I need food.
Just gotta walk back and get my bike. Oh wait, I can walk back, get my bike. Oh, there it is. Put my stone in there. Just got all that stone. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there. Getting lots of gas. How's my food looking? Looking good. Anything else I can offload? Let's see. Probably don't need the frames anymore. Don't need concrete mix right now. Probably gonna need that later though. Coming right at you, Roram. Back to it! Digging a tunnel! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hitting that sand level. Yeah, look at this! I love it when I hit sand. Now we're cooking with gas. Look at this drilling, everybody. Look at this. Let's see a 1 in the chat. You like that? Look at this stuff. Oh, look at that. Some iron, too. Give me that iron. Back to the sand. See, this happens. When you go through the sand area, you just book through here. Look at that. Now, of course, whoa, I got to watch out that I don't cut it too wide. Don't cut it too wide. Just too high, you'll be fine. Oh, there's some shale. Just ran into a bunch of shale right here. We need to mark that point and come back and loot all that out.
Once we make the path bigger, I'll go down that way and get a whole bunch of iron and oil shell.
Awesome.
As soon as I get something to eat, I'm dying.
I hit the easy stuff. Now we're cooking. This is the same thing that happened when I was building that other tunnel, which was about 2 or 3 times longer than this one. Me, Dark Angel, and Sister Wolf were trying to build a super long tunnel to the trader, and it just took forever. And then all of a sudden, I hit this really easy part, and I doubled the length of it in no time. Look at that! Look how much time we just like saved because we're going through the easy sand stuff now. A lot of time.
Are you down the tunnel or by the forges?
I'm by the forges.
Do you have any food on you?
Yep.
There's some food in that food box I put down there. There's some sham sandwiches unless someone ate it. Let's keep going, everybody!
Just scavenging and running around, and I just came across one of the glowing cops.
I don't know if I can make it all the way back that way. I spent all day hungry, and now I'm paying for it.
Oops.
Look at this stuff, everybody. That is epic. Holy moly, we're boogieing now. We are epic. Why tunnels, says Lambros? Because we can. That's why. Because I like to diggy hole, that's why. Now, if you aim this just right in the middle, you'll get both of them. You get the bottom one and the top one. Hold down shift, and off you go until you hit something tough like that, some shell. Oh, look at all that shell. There's just a massive amount of it in here. So this is going to take us to the trader. We picked the closest trader.
Who was that dropped that food?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay.
Now, by the way, you don't have to dig it any wider than this. You can make it just one and just drive all the way there. But we'll have to widen it for fun.
I put the rest of the food back in the food chest right there.
Now this stuff over here, we could widen this stuff. This stuff's not too difficult to widen. But the stone over there, it's better to use TNT. Widen that sucker. A hole, diggy hole, diggy hole. You have any other digging songs? Let Chewy know in the chat. Let Chewy know in the chat. He'll try to find it. I'll give you guys a little bit of song request action. Oh, I'm getting so much shell down here. Look at that.
Working in a coal mine by Devo.
Oh, great one. Let's get that one, Chewy. Diggy hole. I'm finding every kind of resource you can find. This is a lucky tunnel right here. We're getting every types.
Night, Pimp.
Night, Pimp.
Night.
See ya, Pimp.
Does anybody still need a lock for their bike?
I think Chewy?
I thought I got one earlier.
I think Anno or Destin does too. Just put it in the mini bike box.
Okay.
Yeah, Dustin might need one.
This is awesome! This is awesome! I'm getting so much crazy resources right now. Look at that. I just got 3,500 oil shell. Wow, I hit a giant vein of it. Holy moly! Let's keep going! All this gas I wasted?
TNT. Would you like more?
What's that?
102 TNT.
That's just about half as much as I need.
I'll keep working on it.
Keep working on it. Let's see. Onshore Curve, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer. Also, Damn, I Died Games Tim. I like that name. Deep State as well. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Sorry if I got a bit focused there. I do that. If you're trying to get my attention, here's how you do it. Like Sandman, you say, hi, Kismet, and everyone, use my name right here so I don't miss your comment or question in the chat. So, yeah, here we go. This is epic. This is an epic quest we got going here. Hey, Beesmod, what's up? Hey, Wild Rage, thanks for hanging out in the stream. Gave up bugging you eat a week ago. Yes, you should. You should give up bugging me. You should give up bugging me for food. I sometimes don't care if I die. Most of the time, I don't care. Let's keep going. Let's do it. You guys are going to say, I was there on Kismet's stream when he built that epic tunnel. And he was, oh my gosh, hitting shell like crazy. This is awesome. Getting tons of iron. Look at all that iron. Look at that iron building up. Man, I'm glad I made a bunch of these kits. Again, if you want to put in some digging songs, I am. Whoop. Get down. Let Chewy know in the chat. He'll add him to the queue, unless you went AFK. This is awesome. This is a really, really long tunnel. Now, why are we building this tunnel? Well, usually what we do is we go and we build giant tunnels like this so you can just ride underground, get to the trader, come back without having to worry about zombies. It doesn't matter if it's nighttime or even horde night. Of course, you don't want to be in the tunnel in horde night because that's going to tick me off. Gotta be at the base on horde night. This way we can all have some fun shooting some zombies. Now also, it's just like, can we do it is another thing too. I do a lot of that, can I do it? Is it possible? Kind of stuff. I think that's among the funnest things to do in games. Now, I'm trying to stay west, so the thing is nice and straight. Look at that. We went from here to here already. It looks like we're about to hit green again. Now again, we could have tried to go at an angle, but that usually messes it up. So I'm going to just keep going straight till I hit about right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put my red flag down, say right there. And then if I pass it, then I'm in trouble. All right, let's speed up. Gonna hold down the shift and go full speed. Let's do this. See how long I can do it before I screw it up. Yeah, right there. Oh, because I hit a little bit of shell there. Some of that shell is a little bit harder, so I gotta slow down. Tons of iron. Tons of shell. What am I at now? 5,000 shell. Working on the chain. Gang. Get that iron. Get that iron. Gonna be rolling in resources. Rolling in resources, baby. Keep going. This is an epic tunnel right here. This is an epic tunnel. The man circling on the chain. Yeah. Working on the chain gang. Oh, I had to reload. Oh, back to stone. This is going to be a long run back. Working on the chain. Gang. Woo woo, great progress. Yeah, we're rocking it. That was great to hit that sand. Now we're going to get into the tough stuff. Got 13 left. Plenty. Man of the man. Reload. Doing a lot of mining, everybody. Thank you so much to the Sandman. Dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show him some love in the chat. As you can see, we're digging a giant tunnel. We are digging a very, very giant tunnel. Once I get started on something, I get into it. I go all in. I go all in. We're trying to cut just kind of a 2 tunnel along the way. Who else we got going? Scuffle Boston, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. As you can see, we're building an epic tunnel right now. To the trader. To the trader, we're going to get her done. There it is. Lisa, hopefully I said that anywhere close. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Now, if you have a digging song, let us know in the chat. Chewy will add it to the queue. Because we're going to do a lot of digging up in here. Kismet is mini bike quick. He's going to start dropping resources soon. Nah, I think I'm good. Wait, am I dropping? No. But very close, though. Very close. Look at how close I was. All right, we're gonna take the epic journey back. Oh wait, hold on. Let me widen this out a little bit. Might be like, Kismet, why are you widening that out, bro? Whoa! Almost fell on my head. Now, why am I widening that out? I'm widening out so when I bring my bike down here, I can move it out of the way. Hi-ho. Off to work we go. Kismet, show the map to see the progress. Look at this. This is where we started, right here. Right there. Now, Rorom and Gwen have been cutting their way across. I think I started right about here. And we have cut all of that. We cut all of that with the auger already. And actually, look how close we are. Almost there. So I got to go all the way back, which is a really far way to go. And then we're going to blow this up with some TNT. It's going to be fun. I'm going to just do the rock parts, and then we'll come back and we'll dig out all the sand parts. That's easy. That's easy. Now, the sand parts may fall in, so of course I got to put some supports in if they do start falling. Look at this. Look at this right here. Some iron back there. We got to come back for that iron. But this is a long way to run. So what we're doing is actually building a tunnel where we can drive our cars or our little scooters down into the bottom of the base, go to the forges. Oh, wait, hold on. We got to save that one. Hold on, we'll save that one. And then what we can do is then, of course, drive our scooters all the way to the trader from the bottom of our base. Sometimes I get in the zone here and I just want to do a whole bunch of building. And again, this takes a while. Now, no zombies, no bad guys, no rain, no snow, no nothing. You're at the bottom of the game. You can see there in the middle there, you can see that bedrock. I'll hit it as I go along. Hear that bedrock noise. But again, if you're going to go this far, you definitely should bring your scooter so you can scooter back again as well. Now, you can actually die down here as well. If you don't bring any food and water, like my food's getting a little low there. If you don't bring any food and water, I have actually died by digging a tunnel, and then I had to run all the way back down into that tunnel. Down into that tunnel. Actually, since I have so many points right now, I could just seriously throw them into my Tyrannosaurus here. And in my Run Forest Run. Bam. All right, there we go. Now we'll have more stamina points so that we can just keep running, and it will regen my stamina faster. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Eat and drink. Yeah, Lauren Tucker. That's true. Everybody comes in the stream and says that. I let it run low because I don't usually worry about it. I think I see my bike. I think I see it. It's way down there. Here's this thing right here. Look, it's full of gas and stone and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just drop it off right here. We're going to have to pick that up on the way back. Look at all this sand that we got. Oh my gosh, this is going to be just an insane amount of, look at all that. I'm going to be making an insane amount of concrete when I get back. Right now, I'm good. I'm good. So I do need to get back, get myself some food. I did make myself a little turnabout here where my bike is, so I can get on it, turn around, and go back the other way. Let's see how it works out. Let's see how it works out. Let's see if I fall through the world or something crazy. Now, they did improve the bikes a whole lot. The bikes work a lot better. They don't get glitched out as much in Alpha 16, which is great. Which is great. All right, back to the base we go. There goes Samson. There goes Samson. Heading back to the base. Back to the base. My game sounds up a little bit so you can hear me putting. Now again, right here, of course, I'll widen this out a bit. But right here, of course, you can see our forges. And we got a whole bunch of workbenches and whatnot. And then also we extended out this tunnel so that we can literally just drive down here, and there's a ramp right here, and it goes right out of bedrock, right into the middle of our base. Something I love to do is build this ramp, so you can bring yourself right up out of the base and even go outside if you wanted to. But in this case, I'm just trying to get over here by the food and water, which is right there. And then we'll go ahead and get, actually going to stock up with some food, or some water. Do we have food elsewhere? I don't see much food in here.
Campfire. Gwen was making some.
Oh, I see a bunch. I'm going to bring it all down. All right, so there we go. We got plenty of gas and stuff.
Could you grab some forged steel for me?
Who built a wall right there?
Just like 8 pieces.
Sure. Forged steel. Uh-oh. I don't see any here. I see a whole lot of none. I'll have to look for it when I go down. All right, let's look at... Oh. Actually, I think I put it in this box. Aha! There it is. I'm going to bring about 100 down. Bam. Didn't need to build that wall. I was going to leave it open so it'd make it easy, but it's kind of cool. Kind of cool with the wall. What was that?
There's Forge still being queued up down here anyway. He's got 600 in the black iron forge, another 230 in the other one.
Awesome.
And then in the other one, the tools forge, there's another 383 ready made. So we got over 1,000, I think.
Yeah, the next thing I'd like to do is use all of that to upgrade all the concrete, at least at the first level for the next Horde Night. When's our next Horde Night? Is it 63?
63.
Also, Kiz, in my basket, I've got all the TNT there for you. I've just taken the padlock off for the time being so you can access it.
Now you want to make Kismet happy. That's how you do it. That made me smile, man. Thank you. All right, let me go widen the corner out. A little loud, a little loud. Crank that down a little bit. I love building. Run, Kismet, run! Exactly. Kids, that was iron. Yeah, there's a ton of iron. Ton of iron there. We'll come back for all of that. See, now if you want to farm anything, if you want to go down and mine out a bunch of stuff, all you do is you run down that tunnel, look for what you're looking for, and then just cut your way into that mine. That's why I like making these big long tunnels like this. That's because you find tons of stuff. Now I'm going to kind of make a corner here. Make it a little bit easier. A little bit easier to get around this corner when you're trying to go down here. So when I see things that need to be fixed, I go to it. It's a little easier now to corner there on your mini bike. Let's do this. And yes, I haven't eaten my food and water yet. I will in a bit. I will in a bit. Now look how long it is even when I'm on the bike. That's what's really crazy. That's what's really crazy. I'm kind of watching for that chest. It's really long, even on your bike. There's where I dug it out. Nope. Ah, there it is. All right, what do we got? Put some water in there. Have it about halfway. Let's put some food in there, just in case we get in some trouble.
I am calling it a night. Good night.
Night. That was Go Blue. Thank you, Go Blue, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. We have nearly 200 people press that follow button in the last week or so. I do appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. All right, so we got that stuff. We're going to go ahead to the end of the tunnel. Again, look how long this tunnel is, even when you're on the scooter. I think it's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, especially this part here where we cut through the dirt part. That went super, super fast. Meep, meep. Coming by, Roram there. Trying to get it done. Good night, Gwen. He wanted steel, not iron. Oh, he wanted steel. That's what you guys are saying. Oh, it's my bad. Actually, I totally fail-fished that. You wanted steel and I brought iron. My bad.
No problem. I looked at my food. I should probably get some as well.
Well, I put some food and water halfway down the thing there where that white or brown box is. Well, at least 3/4 way down the thing. So feel free to go ahead and pick that up. All right. Looks like they cut a little bit more. Why? Because I can tell where I stopped because I dug out that thing for my bike. Because I don't like to park my bike here because it used to be when you get off your bike, it would glitch you out of the world. So you want to have a little bit of a space so that you don't glitch out or mess up your bike. So let's keep going. Keep going. Hold on. Turn that down a little bit so it's not so loud. And then get my song on. Get my song going. Oh, look at this. Nice. Easy stuff. Should have got more gas. Should have brought some more gas. Tons of lead. Amazing. How we looking? Getting there, getting there. Ways to go, though. We're gonna get this done, this epic tunnel to the trader. Bob the Builder going on here. Sorry, everybody. I'm focused. I'm focused. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Failfish. He said still I did that. Oh, yeah, I need some water. Lambros is like, oh my gosh, you're going to die, Kismet. Nah, be fine. But okay for you guys. Greatest day ever. All right, I'll drink some water. I'll drink some water if you guys want me some water. Eat and drink. Yeah. I'm eating, drinking. Mighty Mark UK has dropped the Dragon Hammer as well as Fear the Grizna. Thanks, that's a great name. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. People love to remind me that I need to eat and drink. I let it run all the way down. I let it all run all the way down. I don't care if I die from food and water, but I will get it just for you guys. Just for you guys, I'll take a moment. Eat some food. Eat some food. I have it on me. It's not like I'm going to not have it. So if I start taking damage, that's usually when I see it say -1 in wellness, that's when I usually eat. Because really up to that point, it doesn't really matter, right? Doesn't really matter. Chase Williams also dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. And thanks for those 3 bits, everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. With 5 bits and the 3 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Having a great night. I hope you're having a fantastic night. I'm having a great time. Having a great time building an epic tunnel. I'm almost there. Look at that. Oh, and I'm going to go back into sand here in a second, too. Now, our base is over here. So what we did is we built a tunnel from there underneath here to put the forges away from the base. Because in Alpha 16, the screamers just show up every 2 minutes all the time if you have the forges in your base. It's really obnoxious. So what we do is we put it away from the base. About 40 or more away from the base is fine. So then I decided, hey, where's the nearest trader? So I thought it'd be fairly close because ours is very, very far away, as you can see, way down there. My kind of trader is about 2.7 away. But this trader, Gwen's trader, is a lot closer. And I thought, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and start digging that direction because we're getting resources as we're collecting, right? And then I built the ramp, and then I said, that's it. This trader road has got to go. So we're going to go ahead and cut that road out. We're about to hit the easy stuff here in a minute. But I did stop to eat my food. Now, I'll probably run out of gas at some point and have to run back, but we'll keep going. Let's see if we hit the easy stuff. Now, I've got a red flag up there to try to keep me from going past it, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I will go past my target. And we got till day 63 here to fool around. What was that?
I can run you some gas if need.
Yeah, if you want
I'm
to
headed back down there.
Yeah, if you're headed back down,
Okay.
just bring, say, 5 or 6 stacks of gas. Would be great. You can grab them in that brown box about halfway. I should have put like a sign or something next to that box so it'd be easy to see. I should have, but I didn't. What's the deal? Up and there it is. Oh, side face. Side face. No, no more gas. That sucks. Why do I feel like I'm... Oh, because I'm in the tunnel. See, now here's one of the problems when you have a low tunnel is that you're forced to crouch.
Anyone know who's been going around destroying loot containers?
And now I can stand up. Once you can stand up, you can actually use your standing up. You just run right down the center. And I get back to my bike a lot faster. And I can head back that way. Now, I just cut it as low as possible because I'm going to put TNT in there and I'm going to blow the heck out of it. Blow the heck out of it. Now, you can also, by the way, just put the TNT down and hit it, and then it'll blow it up, and then put another one down and blow it up, and you can just keep doing that all the way down as well. You don't have to cut it out like this. But it's a lot more epic to just line up a whole bunch of TNT and just blast it while it's blowing up parts of the world. It's pretty epic. You'll see. You'll see. So hang in there, everybody. We're going to get this done. All right, I'm heading back your guys' way to offload some of the stuff on me and also pick up some gas. On my way back. There's some stuff that's really loud and some stuff that's not as loud.
I'm most of the way down the tunnel to you with gas.
All right, when we meet, I'll stop and we'll make a kind of a make a little stop point. Come on. Oh, this is shovel here. This is shovel here. Where's my shovel? Ah, put my shovel. Oh, no, I got it right there. You got to be careful with sand. You don't want to dig it out too much. Stop it. That's iron. That's iron right there.
Go ahead and get my basket for the gas.
One sec. I'm gonna put a bunch of it in mine, and then I'll come and get some more. I should put all the small stone in there too. Put all that in the back of my thingy.
Yeah, you can put excess stuff in my basket too.
All right, I think we're doing good. All right, going to the end. I think we have enough now. We got food, we got water, we've got enough materials and gas. I think to cut the rest of this out. I think we're just about to hit dirt again, and then we're gonna L-shape it and run it toward the trader, and then we're gonna blow all this up. Gonna blow all this up. Welcome to the new peeps. Exactly. There we go. He at bedrock. Yep, along bedrock. This is all bedrock right here, from the very beginning. Bam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Me. I'll just get off here and cut this way. So now I used to like glitch you out of the world, so I'm always a little leery whenever I get off the bike that it's gonna do that. It's gonna glitch me off, and then I'm gonna fall through the world. So I kind of cut my way around. Right there. I'm going to go ahead and reload my auger. Again, I use my pickaxe around my bike. I don't want to blow up my bike. It's got gas in it too, so that'd probably not be good. Probably not be good. I don't think it blows up though. Never tried. All right, so I kind of build out a little bit of a space where I can get to later. Let's auger this sucker. All right, all the way to the end now. Let's do it. Turn that back down. Get our song back on. Let's do it. Oh, getting to the easy stuff. Let's do it. Come on. Oh, look at that. Right in the line between the two zones. There we go. There we go. Keep going. We're almost there. Almost there. Getting to the easy stuff now. Tons of shell. And iron. Wow, that's a nice iron vein right there. Holy moly. There we go. All right, let's look at where we're at. Oh, plenty. Oh, cool. Smooth sailing all the way there. Let's go. Ah. What? I'm full again. Darn it. That's right, Johnny Cash for the win. Let's get this done. Oh my goodness, I'm out of space. Out of space. Stack any of this stuff.
My bike is just back a little ways if you want to use my basket.
I'm just gonna make a chest. Gonna make a chest. Nice. Huey. Little He-Man action. All right. All right. Let's repair that sucker. Thank you so much to, let's see, Keenan Boy KO. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. We're building the giant mega tunnel to the trader. Because hey, why go on the surface level? Why not go on bedrock? Let's do it. Come on. Using the auger. We got this going on. You can also stand up and do it, by the way. Just aim down a little bit. Like this. I find it a little bit more awkward, but it works. I like to crouch and do it. Much easier. Oh, wait. I passed it. No, I'm on it. A little bit more. I'm going to call that legit. All right. Left turn. Straight to the trader. Let's do it. You guys didn't think it was going to be possible. You guys are like, Kismet, there's no way You're going to cut some sort of mega tunnel all the way to the trader. That's crazy. I've made one 3 times longer than it. 2 or 3 times longer. I can't remember. But it was much bigger than this. Even through the iron. Give me that iron. I like iron. I like all this stuff you're giving me. I like all of it. Now, how will I know I'm to the trader? I don't even need to look. It's gonna not let me cut anymore. That's how you know. Now I have one space empty in my inventory. That's gonna show me when my inventory is getting full. Now, I don't know how many levels I've gotten doing this, but it's got to be at least 20. It's a whole lot. Now, I got to be careful through here. I don't want to be crushed. Turn it down a little bit. You know. Gonna get there and then we're gonna blow up some stuff. We're gonna use some TNT and blow this stuff sky high. Let's keep going. Let's not give up, everybody. Let's not give up. Let's keep going. Keep going. Anything goes. I'm level 85 right now. That's crazy. They got the XP for the digging up way too high. Of course, not everybody, I guess, is going to go build a giant tunnel to the trader. Gotta cut through the tough stuff. Reload. Reload. Oh, this is my song here. Oh, I've got to stop my recording for a second. Got to stop my recording for a second. Oh, if you're watching this on YouTube, stick around. Hit that subscribe. Watch the next section. We're building an epic base here. We're building an epic tunnel to the trader. Be right back.